aren't live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I am having a Sunday. It's a normal Sunday. Not really. Dude, every time I come on, this dude is on. What's up? I don't care. Man, I can't believe they're doing it again for some fucked up reason. I don't know if because people were bitching. Give it to me, baby. What's going on with all these companies? This like I'm getting this refund from you for Facebook because they were stupid and they're paying us. My son got one last week. I got an email saying I was getting it this week. And then, oh shit, my camera's not even up here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Hello there. Hidden camera, hidden camera. What? I know, Mama, but you gotta leave that back there like that. What you doing? Come here. So, yeah. So now there's a thing for Amazon got done. They're giving away. They're giving like $51. But give it to me. Just put it on my card. I use my PayPal there a lot. You can just put it on PayPal. I'll be happy. So we are set up and ready to get into the first part of this. The preseason is here. We're playing Lincoln City as a friendly for the simple fact is that we... What the fuck are you doing? Get out of the window. Now you gotta get out of the window. See, y'all broke the fucking thing. Get down. Get down. Well, that's one window you can't be in no more. What the hell did you guys do? Seriously? What did you do? You broke the window. Fucking morons. What the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing? Mr. Gray. Gray. Gray, you better back off him. Look in there, they tore the screen. You got a giant hole and he's trying to jump out the window. I swear to God, if not something new every day. Where was it? Oh yeah. So we're playing Lincoln City because they bought a player from us, and we gave them. We asked for. They made a friendly part of the match, so we're gonna play that, and then Sutton United, Barnet, Halifax, St. Patrick Electric, Athletic. I'm sad because I couldn't find my favorite beat up people, and I couldn't find the New Saints. I'm so disappointed in that. I really wanted to find the New Saints. I wanted to play it. I wanted to make that like a yearly thing, but apparently they don't want to play us this year, so we're not playing them. So we're off to see the Wizard. All right. Preseason, you know how it goes. We're gonna play Lincoln City. We're not gonna play the games. We're just gonna zip through them. We've got like 10 to get through. We were picked to win the title. 1-16 odds this time. So we're not the huge huge pick to win, but we are picked to win. So that's a good thing. Yay for me! Nervous habit I picked up a long time ago. Tearing paper. And you have to be specific about it to a point. I don't know why. Get down. Now listen, y'all are in trouble now as it is. What the hell? Get down. Go. You're ruining my window. Can't believe you guys ruined my window like that. No, less window speed I've opened. I know you guys are goofy and want to get out of the house sometimes, but damn, that's just, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop chowing the back of my chair. All day. I've been up since like 8 o'clock. Had to go to the store for a minute. Come back. These guys ain't bothering me a bit. Now, as soon as I start streaming, they're up here, picking at the back of my chair, sitting in my place, just having a jolly good old time, ain't you? Ain't ya? I don't believe I did that yesterday. Let me go find out, because if I didn't, I'm going to do it now. Been one of these days. Republic of Ireland. Now we're starting to get into these 2 stars. Okay. Same group, same teams. By Potter. We made some money from that, 77,000. We get over 100,000 by the time it's all said and done. Yeah. So we will take that. Yo, stop with the tail. Stop pushing on my thing and just sit there. You'll be alright, I promise. Did I do that yesterday? I don't know. Trying to find out. Y'all need to redo that. I'm sorry. I think I did, but I don't remember. Yes, I did. I don't know who these people are. They don't even use their real names anymore. Everybody keeps on our Discord. Everybody keeps changing their names, and then they don't match the names that are on here. Mine does and doesn't. It did. They challenged me to change it, so I did. Alright, well, let's see. What situation are you unhappy with now? Well, you know what, it comes down to this. Damn Skippy, you 3. Well, let's see. Blackmore, Gibson, and Parchment can all leave. Bye. You know, I hate to do it that way, but it works out that way. They're all going on the transfer list. I don't care. Yo, what's up, Static? How you doing, buddy? I think, they'll get over it. Man, they're all getting pissy because I let go of one player. Wow. They didn't complain when I got when we sold Jordan or Ikonen or Quacky was sold out from Menders. Not one time did they complain. Thank you for the raid, my friend. I appreciate you. Wow, I didn't even see that happen. Yeah, I gotta pay better attention. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope we are all having a great what day is it? Yeah. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Y'all caught me at a bad time because my team is being rebellious about me selling a player that they feel was one of the better players on our team, and unfortunately he was a good player, but he wasn't one of the better players, and I don't care. That's the way I look at it. They complain about stupid shit. He only played about half the time last year. He wasn't a starter. He isn't going to be a starter this year. You know what? Here's how we handle that situation. See? Here's how this works, fellas. You come in here, you whine and you complain about shit that you should not whine and complain about. You act like, you know, it's up to you to come in and try to No, not you too. Yeah, you too, douchebag. Let me go ahead and you want to get lippy with me and Gibson, of all the people, you just lost your placement on our team. Ah. So if you've never been to my stream before, my name is Elf Sutton. You can call me Eric. You can call me any of those you want. I am a disabled streamer. I am streaming. Guys, come on with this thing. Leave it over there. Streaming FM24. We are Shire Academics. We are starting our 10th season today. We have, let's see what we got here. So we are in the Vonarama North. Jesus Christ, man, everybody and their brother getting hurt. What the hell is going on with that? He ain't come back yet. He'll come back shortly. I'm pretty sure we have him coming in on a contract. Pretty sure about that. I could be wrong. Excuse me. Hello? Really? What are you two doing over there? What the hell are you doing? Y'all better settle down. We're not going to start this today. If I have to get off of this because you guys are acting foolish, I'm going to have a very bad day for you. Very bad day for you. Pick positions. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's better. No. No. Why would you do that? Well, let me look at. I don't even remember who's all coming in. I know what I need though. So T-Bar and Caffrey's coming in. I guess we're not getting Minahan, but then again, we're trying to re-sign him. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we have been picked to win the division. We have 1 to 16 odds to win again. What? No, get up there. Get up here. Get up here. You don't need to be over there. You don't need to have to whine so much, dude. I know y'all ain't used to me being on this early on a Sunday, but you'll get over that. We are starting our 10th season, entering the Vonarama North. We are picked, like I said, we're picked to win the division. We are hopefully going to win the. Yeah, that win's going to be a problem today. It feels so nice, but there's a line of storms coming that's going to get ugly. So, yeah. I love how they get upset about something stupid. This is usually where it starts. You don't have any issues with your team at all. All the way up moving from. Get down. Go. Leave him alone. You alright, bud? You alright, buddy? You alright? You back in there and hide. You stop. I'm warning you guys, there will be consequences today. I'm not done keep playing with this. This is going to end. I'm tired of arguing with you guys while I'm trying to stream. This is getting ridiculous. Cats, I swear. Sometimes I love them to death, and sometimes I just want to put them in a box and send them away. But, yeah, so today is going to be an interesting day. We'll see what happens. We got some people coming in. We got some people going out. 20 people coming back on loan. Then we got the next day people coming back on loan. And we got some other people coming in. Contracts expiring. I did something I shouldn't have did. But I did it. It's not going to make a difference. We have like $1 million in signed in our wage. We have a couple million in our ability to bring people in. The problem comes in that we got some positions we need to fill. Finding the right players and bringing the right players is going to be a problem. I got to wait till I usually wait till all this is done before I start really going after players, because it just works out better that way. This is gonna drive me nuts today. Seriously. Ray? You're gonna get in serious trouble today, bud. I'm gonna have to change it, I think. I'm gonna have to move it over here. I'm gonna have to. I don't really want to, but I think I'm gonna have to. That's a little better. We won't have that bright light in it. Well, at least it won't have it right behind me. Yeah, see, it'll be on this side, but it won't be right behind me. So, but yeah, we're by Ben. Yeah, see, they complain about this player. They were sad I sold him. He was a good player. He was a very good player. But the problem is, when you get offered $100-some thousand for him, you're going to take it. Now he's worth 35 to 350K. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to make room for people. I got so many players in so many different positions that I don't really have to worry about it. And he wasn't one of those players that played a lot. So we're probably going to get our asses kicked in this first match, just for the simple fact that it is Lincoln City. I forget who we bought, or who they bought from us. But part of the deal was a friendly, so we got that coming. We have Jordan will be joining the team on the 30th. Edwards is coming back. I don't really have a whole lot of people that are coming back that are going to be like big time adds to the team. Jordan will be the only one that really makes a big difference. There may be a couple of the guys coming in. T.Y. and Caffrey are already here. I can't get Minihad because I don't remember if he actually. I think I tried to sign him, but I'm not sure. Where's that? There it is. Schooled. Where's he at? I don't think they signed him yet either. They might have. That might be the problem. Yeah, see, they haven't signed him yet. So I don't understand why I can't offer him a contract. I should have been able to offer him a contract. I don't remember what happened. Something happened yesterday during the end, and he didn't want to come play for us. I don't remember what it was. But, yeah, I don't remember what it was now. I'm sitting here going, what the hell happened yesterday? I don't remember. But, yeah, well, the 10th, ninth season was great. Won a double. We won the Northern Counties Premier League Premier Division. We won it going away. Had 109 points, and then we won the Integro League Cup on a shootout, which was the only shootout we've won in forever. I don't remember the last time we won a cup shootout or anything, because most of the time it's weird because when we have these matches and we get down, if we haven't won, we've been winning. We've been promoted 4 times in a row. Sorry, we've won 3 leagues in a row. We've been promoted 4 times in a row. So we've been promoted from League 9, 10, or 9, 8, 7, and now 10, 9, 8, and 7. So. Alright, I know what I need. You know what? I'm going to change this again because this one is starting to get on my nerves. I can't see what I want. We're going to go to the other one again. Gotta change it again because I don't like looking. I mean, I love looking at the screen. I like the way the screen is, but I don't like this screen. It's too. There's too much information on there that they don't give you what you need. Because most of the time, I mean, this is the problem. This here is the problem. It's the size of this that they shouldn't have did that big, because you take up no room here and then you give too much. It could have been done different. So we're gonna change again to a different one. I was thinking about changing my uniforms, but I didn't. I should have. A lot of things I was thinking about yesterday, then I went to bed and forgot about them. Hey. Come on already, let's go. Yeah, I know. We're changing screens. Let's go. There's something about this. Oh, I know what it is about this one I didn't like, but we're going to use it. Okay. I don't remember that being in there. He's on through next year. No, we're looking for free agents. Okay, what position does my boy play? He's a winger. Micah Lewin. Hello, can you go to his screen for me here? I'd like to see what he looks like. Thank you. Yeah, he ain't worth it. Nope, not today. He might be worth it, but I'd have to offer for him, and I don't know if I want to offer for him. I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking for free agents. Moke. Yo, Moke. Oh, man, he's only. He's a youth though. Let's sign him. Yeah. Nah, see, if you're coming over here, you're coming for 3. Yeah, I know all about that. He's a. I love how they're doing that. They're saying you've got Tiowa and Caffrey coming in. You should be careful because it might interfere. They're 2 different positions. You Nope, not even close. Reese Burns. See, they're just not good enough to play. I mean, they are, but they're not. Chrysotomus Talmosis. Striker. I don't really need a striker right now. I got nothing, but I could use a new. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. I could use Hanker. Ooh. Oh, I like him. But he probably won't want to come play. Well, maybe he will. I like me now. Yeah. Now we're starting to get back to normal prices. I don't understand what was up with all that other shit, man. We had some seriously bad pricing before. Unless I get a superstar looking guy to come in a striker role, I'm not bringing him in. Okay. Yeah, Hughes could be huge. He'll come in as a 2.5 to a 3-star, but he's got potential to go bigger. Look at those numbers, man. He's huge. He's gonna be yeah. I think we'll try to sign him too. I got players that are going to be leaving, whether they want to leave or not. Ah, damn it. I didn't do that right. Son of a bitch. That's okay. He'll be back. He'll keep him. Win price. Striker. See, the problem is I don't have any superstar players coming in that are like huge that should be signed immediately. Bend over backwards trying to break them down and get them. There's one for you. Alan Lynch, 21-year-old winger. What's he look like? He's probably going to be really good. Yeah, he's really good, and he really probably won't want to come play for us. Make an offer. How much do y'all want for him? I'll go 250, and then we'll get rid of this one. And I don't think so. I'll take that shit. If I could pick him up, man, that would be huge. Same with Lynch. That's the guy we just did. I don't know why that came back like that. Esseret Esenkulov. Why are we getting so many Coventry players? Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I'm not trying to complain too much. There's another guy that could be a huge for us. Now, we will have an under 21 team this year. I may have to do some fixing because they're going to put our under 21 guys are going to be make a suggestion. Ask Bud to make a suggestion. Come on, Bud, make a suggestion. There you go. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'll give you 10,000 extra. I thought you might take that. I love when they do that. Oh, I don't want to play for you. You don't want to go 3 years. Yeah, you do. You just need 10,000 more. That's all. Let's just give him 10,000 more. What the hell? He'll come play for us. He's a fucking 4-star player that's going to be playing in the middle. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm sorry. We need to bring some new players in. This is the kind of guy we got to bring in here. You don't just bring in jokes, man. You bring in the good guys. You bring in the good guys. Yes, you do. Good. I'm glad it became public knowledge. But he's a douche. But he didn't want to come play for us. Fine. Hey, you cost your team $675,000. I was gonna pay it too. All right. So we got the Lincoln City game coming up. We also had to do something else this year we haven't had to do before. We had to come up with a training camp team. It was kind of weird because normally any other time I've ever done that, I've never been able to get them to automatically take 30 players out of the 30 you can take. I did this year. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell, man? What's up with this? It actually gave me 30 players. I'm just happy as a lark that they picked us to be to advance, to be the winners. No. I don't know if it's because I don't know. I'll offer him. I shouldn't because his contract's gonna. Oh wait, they didn't take. They changed it. Yeah, see, we only got 32. I don't think that's because we only have 32 players, but we'll take. It was 30 before, now it's 35. But I didn't get to put I don't think I get to put the guys coming in out of the. I can't believe that shit, man. He played for us. He's yeah, whatever, dude. Dude, dude, dude. You didn't get to play last year. You're how old are you? I think he's only like he's 19. You're gonna play on the under 21. Shut up. That's two already. Two. We had not had a complaint like this in 15, all the fucking 10 years we've been doing this. We never get this kind of complaining. We got two. Ain't even started the season yet. Ain't even started the preseason yet. Yeah, I might have changed my mind there, dude, but you handled that so badly. Alright, fellas, there's all our 2, 4, 6, 8. We got one more after that. We ain't really taking it. We're not really taking a easy route with this team either. We're starting to play the better teams. There's no sense in not. So we had a bunch of new players that we came in last year, and it was kind of weird because we were bringing in players off season or at the end of the season we'd never brought in before. I haven't been able to do that. And it actually did take about 45 minutes to an hour last night for my Mr. Hughes. Oh my! And the contract, that'll be when. See, this is the thing. You get all these players coming in and the contract. Now, like I said, Caffrey and the other dude are coming in as they're done after they'll be here as soon as their thing's up. So it's not like we have to worry about it. Team selection. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Team is selected. Who's my other goalkeepers here? That's all. We didn't bring no other goalkeepers, just those two clowns. That ain't cool. I ain't happy with that. I should have did it myself. Yeah, I don't play any of these games. We just go through them and we get them done. And the main thing that we do in the off season, in the preseason, is this: we'll go through there and Tiny Tina, Tiny Tina, Tiny Tina. What's up, girl? How you doing? No problem. I am sorry that I did not see you sooner. I have that issue sometimes. How are you doing today, my friend? Are you having a good day? I hope everything is going good for you. Tiny Tina. Alright, let's see. How bad did we get beat? Ho ho ho! Ho ho! Ho ho ho! How we like me now? Go ahead, the Quack got a goal and an assist. And he got 2 goals. Check my boy out. He got 2 of our 3 goals and he assisted the other, so. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, here we go. We beat a League One team. 3-2. We beat a 3-1. There you go. See? See? This is going to be a great season, man. I'm sorry. This is going to be a great... we lost Neon for... And Tiawag is out for 8 to 11 days. That's just what I need. Injuries, injuries, injuries. Ah, boy, I love. Gotta love. Gotta love. Preseason. We got 46 matches, I think, this year. Oh, that was sweet. That was so nice. I'm off to the good start. I was pretty sure we were gonna lose that one just because it was a League One team. Sutton United are actually, I believe, when they first started in 2023, I believe they were in League 2. They didn't do so great. I think the last time I looked, I haven't really paid that much attention to them, but I think they are a league. I think they're in the Vanarama. We're going to have a lot of loans coming back, but we're going to have a lot of loans going out, and most of the guys that are coming back will probably be on the under 18s, the under 19, the under 21s, or the reserve. I won't put them on the reserve team, but a lot of them are either going to get loaned back out or they're going to get let go because I just don't have room for all these players, and I don't want all these players, and I don't need all these players, and I kind of screwed up by signing all these players when I shouldn't have signed all these players. I just kind of did a weird thing. All right, here we go. We already know these guys are coming in, man. I don't know what you're all doing so weird. And the training camp squad, sign numbers. Oh, we get to do assign numbers this year. Auto number. There you go. I do not know why he is not in the. Anyway. Everybody got the number they wanted? Everybody got the number they wanted. Oh, he's on. These guys are still out. Okay. Yeah, we got to do all that shit this year because we're in the. They really shouldn't call it non-league because we are. It's kind of like the top echelon of the the non-league. Y'all can keep them. I don't need these guys to come. I could have probably used Pedro, but not really. Oh, no. We need our boy back. We're getting Moke. Cherubin Moke. I love the name. That is awesome. Edwards is coming back. The other two most likely will be staying on loan, which I don't care because yeah, okay. Well, I find hilarious. Okay, so he's 2-star and 2-star, right? But they say they're very pleased to sign him. If it would have been anybody that didn't look like this, they'd have had a hissy fit. But he actually looks like a damn good player. And you can't, like I said, this is especially where Subhankar Shamar. Oh yeah, here we go. Bringing in the boys now. All right. Hey, he's worth 3,000 already. No. We don't play that game, fellas. You should know better than that. How dumb are you? No transfer value because he's still a youth. So we're bringing in new players still. This is where we try to set the team and prove that we, like I said, we were 1-16. We were picked to win the league. We were 1-16 odds, so we're favorites to win the league again. But once you start signing players and you start bringing in these better players, then you start going, ooh, look, what's the team now? Best I've ever seen is 1-91. Best we've ever had was 1-91, and that's been for the last 3 seasons. Bye, Modest. Everybody else came back. Damn, I got a fucking... Oh, that hurts. Hey, come here. Stop that. Simic went to Chelsea. Playing Sutton United because they're like my favorite team. I usually I've always rooted for Sutton United because they're. Hey, what are you two monkeys? You stop chasing your sister. One of these days they are going to gang up on you, and I'm going to sit back and laugh at you. Because one of these days they're all 6 of them are going to kick your ass, and it's going to be the funniest thing I ever saw in my life. Now we have to start looking for better players and in different places, and we have to start trying to grab these guys and bring them in. Will our team be good this year? Yep. Why? Because I said so. I don't know how else to say it. Chump. No, I don't know. His contract runs out in like a day. No, see, they signed him again. Okay. I didn't know they signed him again. They must have just signed him again because he wasn't signed when I looked the last time. When I went to make the offer, he wasn't signed. That's okay though. That's fine. We loaned him. We'll do some loans in too. There'll be loans that come in maybe. We've signed new loan guys almost every year except for like one. Started with Bondo, and Bondo's no longer with us. Oh, what is this? They'll probably bitch and moan. Man, yeah, you may become unsettled. Okay. So we're gonna get almost 275,000. Oh my God. And we'll arrange a friendly. We'll take that one. Deny that one. We'll deny that one. We'll deny that one. No, you want him. You don't. We're not paying anything. See, we're getting, some of these guys are getting there. They just aren't there yet. Reject. I'm not putting you. Do I have you on? It's gonna be another one of these weird years where all the loans end in 10 months, which would be, let's see, this is August, or no, this is June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. They end April instead of the end of the season, which is fine, but you got to be careful when you do that, because if you don't pay attention to that, like what happened with us with, I didn't pay attention to it, and I should have, but I didn't, and we had Brooks that we lost for like the last 4 games. Although we signed him to a contract, we lost him for 5 games because I didn't pay attention to the time frame on that. Now we've already had one that I saw that they wanted to give us 10 months. I'm like, no, we're not going to till April. If you want to keep him, keep him. I don't need him to come back. If you're getting them on loan, I don't need him back. So what do I want to give it a short Matt? Matt, hey, what's up, buddy? Didn't see you come in. How you doing, bud? I am having a decent day. Too early to tell, man. So I know it's noon almost, but I don't know. It's just one of them days. It's gonna pour. We got some massive storms coming through. So I'm praying that I can get my full in a good amount of time in before it does decide to downpour and maybe shut my electric off. You know how that works. So yeah, there's a bad line of storms that should be here like momentarily. Yeah, they're about let's see, it's 11:35. They should hit us about noon, but the worst of it won't hit until about 3, and that's when the big shit comes through. Rain, rain, rain. I like rain. Alright, fellas, let's get our players in here. Jordan's coming back. We brought back Jordan. We still have Quack on loan to the end of this year, which we will either extend it sometime or we will pretty much bring him back. I mean, he had a decent season last year. He didn't have a great season. He still had 35 goal contributions, 19 goals and 16 assists. He's been playing a lot away. He was hurt a little bit last year. So, you know, it is what it is. We had 47 goals from Makengo. We had 43 goals for Preen. Neil had 37. We had 5 guys last year that had over 20 goals. We had 7 guys that were double figures, I believe. We had a killer year last year. We averaged about 3.5 to 4 goals a game. Just was killer season. Like I said, we won a double, which was amazing. Haven't done that since the second season. See, I just hope it doesn't do what it did to us last time. Because first season, finished second on the last day, got beat and lost by 2 points to a team, but finished second, which was automatic promotion. Next year, ran the league. No one even close. We weren't even close. Won a double. Next year, third season, level 10. Finished in second, lost in the playoff semifinals, or playoff finals to a shootout. Fourth season, level 10 again. Finished second again. I'm sorry, we finished fourth the first year, third the second year, the third. Okay, so we finished fourth, then third. Lost in the semifinals of the playoffs, penalty shootout. Next year, finished in second, won the playoff, got promoted. Next year, won the playoff, won the league. Now we're in the. So we've been on a roll. We've been promoted 4 years in a row. We've won the title or the league 3 years in a row. We've won a double again for the second time. It's only our second cup win. So we're starting our 10th season, and we've not been the greatest in cups, which I blame myself. You know how it works. What's just going on here? What the hell with this cord? How'd that happen? Man, this cord's already broke. You know you're going to stop that right now. You know you're not even going to think about doing that all day. What is wrong with you, man? Huh? You think that's what we're going to do? You sitting here, you're going to pound me in the head with your little fat head? Mr. Bratnick? Huh? You going to be on TV over here? Say hi. Say, look at me. I'm Mr. Gray. I'm the pain in the butt of the family. Huh? You're the big butt family. You're the big butt of the family, huh? Mr. Pain in the ass. Yes, he is. He's such a pain in the butt sometimes. You just lay down and calm down. No, I can't see what's going on over here. I need to be able to see what's on the screen, dude. We do this every day. You know better. Aw. Hey, stop. I follow them because they're my offline stream. They're my offline game. Weatherstone, Norberg, and DR are now officially left the club with their end of their contracts. Now listen, here we go with you being a butt. See, you're always in the way. You're always being a pain. Shit, not good enough? Oh, okay, yeah, sure, no. Okay, so this they're telling me is not a good enough player to play for our team. I'm going to kind of have to argue with you there on that, folks. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these guys will not get a new contract. I ain't worried about those. Everybody came back on loan. Okay, Pedro's staying out on loan. Alright, come get your loans, boys. You know you want it. I'll put Bartholomew in there. Hey, yes, I will. See, I'm kind of unhappy with that because, where is he? Shit, I wish I could add him to the thing, but I can't, which sucks. Nah, happens. Shit happens. You end up with it. Don't matter. It will rain on the 12:05. Says so far. Pedro Torres out. Bye bye. All right, O'Connor. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh my. I'll have to see what's up with that. Yeah, we did sign his ass. How you like me now? Oh my goodness gracious, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, with our, I like how they come here and they leave their agents. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that. But it seems like every time someone comes in here, they leave their agents. uh, he plays dead down the middle. Good lord, man. He can play every position through the middle. He's Italian. He's also pretty badass. Can we sign him? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Not even going to try. Oh, McCabe. Wow. Wow, he would be nice to have. Ask agent for availability. Pop it up there. Nope. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Come on, McCabe. Come play for us, buddy. Now, why would you call yourself why would you take French player? We'll put him as squad player. He'll be happy with a squad player. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be an interesting season for us. Daniel Alberto. I could use him. Yes, sir, we could. He'll have an agent. Of course he does. don't make promises I don't have to. If I don't have to make them, I don't make them. Yeah. Not happening, baby. Appearance fee's a little high, too. Yeah, I thought you'd take that. Now, Galvin Jones. He's a midfielder. He can play defensive midfield. He can play defensive back, right and left. He's only a two-star player. He's only 22. But let's look at his number here. Yeah. I kind of think he's better than a two-star player. That's crazy. See, that you can't trust the star ratings no matter what you do because the star ratings are always off. I'm gonna make him a squad player too. Shit, I'll get him for whatever I can get him for. We'll take him. I don't think you're gonna get that kind of money out of us there, buddy. Yeah, I don't think so. You're asking for them outrageous amounts of money. You're getting paid $169,000. Shut up. Another player right here. Papola Tishmenga. Another great looking player. But probably won't be able to sign him. What about Luis Francois? Another good looking player. Yeah, the two players that don't really have to worry about losing the spot on the shit. If this motherfucker for 4 years, we'd be happy. Alright, that's just looking through the top one. That don't count the loans. Oh, that was loans. Oh shit! I didn't realize that was loans. Ah. Okay then. I could probably get him for that. Oops, my bad. I'm trying to sign these guys and didn't realize it was the loans that I was looking at. Ah, damn. Tomasi? Look at this dude, man. He's pretty badass looking too. Jesus criminally, man. We're getting some good players in this opportunities here. See, you always gotta ask. You always gotta ask. You always gotta ask for the. You always gotta ask the agent because if you don't make the agent will be a pain in your ass. Yeah, we'll go with those numbers. That's just nuts. I might not sign him. I don't know yet. Man, there's some good players. We're gonna use in here. See what Shea Overton looks like. Youth not looking too great yet. He is only how old? 20-year-old? No, I don't think so. And then we got none there. So that's going to be interesting. If we get any of those guys, it's going to be a really interesting team this year. Really interesting team this year. It might even be so far over the top that, we'll wait till we get close to the season to see what the season says. But I'm going to take my first break. I'll be right back, guys. Hold then, let's see what we got going on. More money, more money. I'm spending money like it's left and right, but that's okay. Look at all the teams that are interested in him. Then we'd have to be the one to win the fight on that. I kind of think we're going to do that. So, we spent 1.120 million. Wow. What did we spend it on? Oh yeah, they're updating I forgot they're updating the stadium. So we'll be broke now. Oh yeah, we'll be broke. What are you doing, Mama? Come on, get over here. You're such a weirdo. The mamas. This is my lovely mamas. Isn't she precious? Hi, mamas. I love you, mamas. Can I have my hand back now? Can I have my arm back now, please? Please, can I have my arm back? Don't sit on my arm. Please, don't sit on my arm. You're silly. You're so silly. Buddy! Didn't see you come in either, Pud. Sorry. How you doing? Hope you're having a great Sunday. Who else did I miss? I think I got them all. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a bad day today. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. But, yeah, we're having a good time here. Preseason, season number 10. Just put all our stuff out there on the news wire, huh? Yeah, they got some pretty decent generic coffee at the Family Dollar, the Dollar Tree. I was kind of surprised. And the wine stuff is really good. I was really surprised about that. All right, Sutton United, we're going to take you down too because we can. Then Barnet, then Halifax, then St. Patrick's Athletic. They beat us the last time we played them in a friendly. Then Robin Hood, Shirebrook, and Ballatown are all probably easy wins, but I don't see us losing any of them, to be honest. I don't think we will. I think we got a team this year that, especially if we get some of these players we added, we're going to be a hell of a team. We have 3 cups. We have the FA Cup, the FA Trophy. Will you stop with your tail? What is your deal? You're just beating everything up over here, ain't you? Crazy wench. What's wrong with you, Mama? Huh? What's the matter with you? Yeah, I know. Alright, Charlie Hughes. Good. Subhunker Sharma is our new goalkeeper. Charlie Hughes is a new center back, and they're both pretty damn good. Yeah, see, that don't make no sense. So they come in at better ratings, by half a star better than the guy we brought in that was younger than them. B+. These guys come in a season, they're both better players than he is. That makes no sense to me. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, we have 7 more, and then we play Real Bedford for our first match. Now we'll get a lot of those too. No. Probably not. No. Guys, you know the deal. We know how we do this. We don't do this way. No, and I'm not going in and individually do them all. They either give me what I want or they can't have them. Sorry, folks. It's just not the way this works around here. Apparently, I did that one already. Not paying any money for him. You can pay for him yourselves, boys. No, and no, and no. I'm not doing it. If y'all don't want to offer what we know you want, then you can forget about it. It ain't happening. See, I'm not paying no money. You can pay all the money. You don't want to pay the money, you don't get the money. You don't get the pay. That was close. That was close. I did not change any of those either. Those are 10-month versions. God dang it, I just thought about it. I looked at that as I was pushing the button going, ah, shit. So I'll get them all back in April. Don't matter. Yeah, I kind of chased him the whole summer. And I finally got him after his contract ran out. Yeah, that's funny. I told you, y'all, we can't have him. You can't keep that shit away, boys. It's not going to happen that way. We're going to chase. I'm going to come after people. I want the guys I want. I haven't got loans yet because we haven't really looked at loans yet. We're trying to fill spots that we need to fill without loans. Once we fill those spots up and if I have any need of anybody, I'll loan them in. Neil Preen and McKengo are my 3 starting guard or forwards for damn sure. So it comes down to yeah, we'll see. Mama says a sleepyhead. Mama is asleep. Go sleep, mamas. Keep your butt down and go to sleep. You don't have to raise up. No. Oh. Well, I'm just sitting here watching these trees just blow around like crazy over here. Wind's going that way, and this is not good. It's a strong wind coming out, but you see it coming through. You can see my window back here fluctuating with the light because the wind's coming from different directions. It's going to be interesting. All right, so let's take a look at Jules. Jules. Oh, Jules. Okay. Andre. Oh, no, they're old. I was thinking this is the young guys they were releasing, not the older guys. I don't want him to come play for us either. He's 33 years old. He's too old to play for us. We need a guy who can be around for the, I don't know. I'd have kept him. Tyler Ford. Hurt. Will you stop that, you silly mutt? I'm gonna put that on your. I'm gonna put your tail through there. I'm gonna put that on your tail. How's that sound? Huh? Here, now you got a tail. I'll put one of these little. Can't even hold on to it. They're half-inch pipe connectors that I needed for thought I needed for the job I was going to do, and it wasn't what I thought I needed. So. We need to see what we need, what we see where we're going to be, and then we're going to see how things are going. I just like the first part of the year because this is the time where you get to do all your transactions and all your good shit, and you're loading, finding people, and going out and get these amazing players that make your team either great, 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 or terrible. The best part about this is most of the guys that will be starting for us. See, the biggest problem you have when you come into a season is that when you bring all these guys in, like I'm bringing in now, you start running into problems where these motherfuckers still have not given me an A. And we did get a transfer or a switch of ownership. It happened in one day. They came out one day, came out and said that transfer embargo would be put on because there was a takeover going to happen. The next day they came back and said the takeover was complete and that the transfer budget was back. And I was like, what the hell was that? That is one of the fastest I've ever seen in this game ever. The last time that happened to me, we got in a lot of trouble because we didn't get in trouble, but it happened to us in the middle of the season. It started about the middle of July or June, ran through December, and damn near cost us a chance of getting into the playoffs because we had to struggle to we were struggling as a team, and Jordan Marseille. Okay. You only money for 9 months? Nah. End of season, baby. There you go. You pay for him to the end of the season. You want him to play there, let him play for you. Don't put him over there and have him come back midway through the season, baby. Well, you stop that. You're such a silly girl. Mama. You're that tail just whapping stuff around, ain't you? You just blacking that tail like you're a whip. Yes, so we've been having a good off season so far. A little slow, that happens. I'm hoping that in the next day or two. Now I guess there's a new rumor going around. I don't know so much as a rumor. It's a speculation that if you haven't been following it, FM26 comes out in just under 2 weeks. It is coming out November 4th. It's supposed to be released, which means that they're in the Vanarama North. They're in the Vanarama South. Ooh, they're in the opposite side as us, so they shouldn't be too bad to beat. But there was they've been doing all these different things, been coming out about what they're going to have in it, what's not going to be in it, what was supposed to be in it from last time didn't get carried over, stuff that was taken out that was supposed to be taken out of 25 they thought were coming back may not be in 26. And one of that particular point of view was the international play. But apparently there is rumor now, or someone saying that you actually will be able to play international play by the end of the year, or by the end of the thing. Oh, they beat us 3-2. Not happy with that. Schrader scored a penalty, but that was the only goal. We only one of 2 goals, and the other one was Costa. Well, that sucks, but that's okay. You guys are allowed to do that. Blackmore 6.3. That's terrible. Hey, Jordan did get to play. Cool. Had 4 key passes, no assist, and an XG, an expected assist of 6.6. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll take it. I'm glad they're not counting all these teams they're supposed to be playing in them. That's funny. That's funny to me. You make this team up. You're supposed to have this team. I didn't put him on the team. They may have put him on there knowing he was coming back, but I kind of doubt that they did because that's not how the game works. But yeah. So I have a bad feeling that I'm going to be selling this boy before long. Yeah. Blackmore getting on my nerves too. See, I put the dude on I put him on the transfer list because they come after me. If you weren't here for that early in the season, I sold Potter. And yes, he was a very good player. I sold him for $100-some thousand. I'm sorry. When you're a team that now has no money again, after having millions and millions of dollars, you've wasted it all away because your club is stupid. Uh, Damn. Nah. Come on, fellas. Y'all killing me here. They got mad at me. 3 of the players come after me. Gibson, Blackmore, and I don't even remember who the other fool was. They're all now on the transfer list. 2 of them are already on the transfer list because I don't need them. Don't want them. Ain't gonna keep them. But yeah, so they've become a pain in the ass more than not. I haven't had that problem before. We've gone through seasons without having people complain about anything. And normally when it's a complaint, it's a individual player complaining about his playing time. Yeah, that kind of stuff. This happened to be players complaining that we sold somebody. And I'm thinking to myself, listen, fellas, it's like this, guys. Shut up. I'm the boss. It's my team. You play for me. I'm paying you to play for me. I'm not paying for you to be my scout. I'm not paying for you to be somebody telling me, the kid didn't play that much for us. He didn't. He started sometimes, but he was very inconsistent. And when you get a deal that's worth $177,000, you take it. I'm sorry, you take it. Especially if he didn't have to go to them. If he said he would be upset if he didn't get to talk to him. So I put him on there. Good for him. Congratulations, you now are part of the other team, and I wish you luck. I don't worry about it. My team is going. I started. The people were saying something. There were players. Yep. See, he's gonna go. And again, you take $210,000 for a player that he was one of my starting players last year. But the problem is, he's good, but I've got better players that I've brought in since then. It's not gonna hurt me. He wasn't even gonna be a starter this year. So, I'm taking the money. If I can get good money for somebody, I'm freaking taking it because we need it. We're losing money hand over fist because, one, last year we had all the taxes to pay. This year, we have to pay for a Luis Francois. And now I have one of these 3 are complaining. He brought him in, you ain't going to get to play no more. Not how it's going to work, guys. But yeah, this game goes a little bit overboard on that sometimes, I think. You get people come in and they will complain and they will whine. And he's only a 2-star and there's a C-. But let me show you something. Again, don't buy the stars. Here's why you don't buy the stars. He's got a 12 dribble, 12 finish, 12 long shots, 11 passing, 11 technique, 11 bravery, 12 composure, 12 decisions, 12 flair, 12 leadership, 10 off the ball. Acceleration's 10, stamina's 13, strength is 13, pace is 10, natural fitness 15, jumping and balance are 13s. The hell kind of a 2 is that? I put that 2 in, be my starting guy anytime I want to, and the nice thing is, he can play back here too. So I made out with that deal. That's the thing. I'm getting. He wanted to leave. It's that simple. He wanted to leave. He said I'd be upset. He said I might become unsettled if I don't get to talk to these people. You guys don't get it. That's the thing about it. The fans get upset about somebody leaving like that. But I just brought in a player that can play his position. That's 3 times better than him. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, doesn't work that way. And I haven't had any problems with players coming into this team. Like I said, when when the preseason started, I checked it before I did the friendly setup. We were 1-16. We were 1-16 odds to win the title. We're supposed to get promoted again. This will be 4th. If we win the title, it'll be the 4th title win in a row. It will also be, let's see what we got here. Umareji, goalkeeper. Man. Oh, he looks good. Well, I don't care. I'll scout the bitch. I wasn't going to attend it anyway. Oh, look look at that. Gavin Jones is coming in. I got a bunch of guys coming in, man. This is oh, I was not lacking in numbers last year. I was lacking in ability last year. It was, well, not really that either, because our defensive backs were great. But again, yeah, see, they give me C- on this. Okay, here you go. 10, tackling 10, passing 10, marking is only an 8, but all the rest of his numbers are great. I'm sorry, that's not a 2-star player. That's not a 2-star player. Sorry about your luck, folks. That is more like a 2.5 to 3-star with it going on a 3.5 to 4-star thing. Hey, you know, if you ever watch these guys, if you ever watch guys like Omega Luke and those guys, you know, you don't pay. Most of the time, I didn't. When I first started watching them, I really didn't watch them. I would pay attention to the background. I'd be doing this myself, or I'd be doing something on my phone, and I'd be listening to them because it's more or less listening to what they do and they explain what they're doing. But then I started noticing that a lot of times they don't have players that are God damn, man, we're just getting everybody hurt. They don't always have players that are better than 3-star players in spots. You know, you see a lot of their players will be 2 stars on their current ability, and they just have them in there because they're the best player for that position. And yeah, like I said, when you're coming up through the ranks into this where we are now, when you come into the Vanarama North South, this is when you can pretty much bet, as you've seen so far, that your that star ratings are useless shit. Yes, it's nice to have a star ratings of everybody on your team being 3 or better. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. If you have a 5-star player, like, okay, we've got, when I look at my team, we've got Quacky, we've got somebody else. There's somebody else on the team that's a 4 or 5-star. Those 2 players are 4 or 5 stars. They're awesome. But then we have players like Jordan, who we brought back, who's a very good player. That's a 2.5. These 2 guys, these last 3 players we brought in that are 2-star guys who actually have better stats than everybody that was on the team last year. So you can't sit there and go, you know, you get to the point where you stop looking at the stars altogether, and they're basically eye candy and they don't mean shit. You know, that's what you have to start doing. You have to start paying attention to, you know, I probably shouldn't have sold Porter. I probably shouldn't have sold Bonoami, but I did because the money is the money. But I guarantee, what the hell's the transfers over here? Let me go to the inbox first. No! I'm not sending him out on trial. Why the fuck would I do that? Bye! No. Sorry, no. I just can't see you guys making me pay money for these. Yay! Preen's back. Ah, I wanted his name just for Chrysostomos Tomasis. I just wanted him for the name. But, yeah, when we, like I said, we came in 1 to 16 title chances. So we pretty much are picked to win. We're a promoted team. The problem when you get into these leagues is 2 years ago, any one of these teams that you come in to play against could have been in League 2 2 years ago. See, like Tyke Hill. All right, he's 22-year-old midfielder, 2.5-star to a 4.5 potential. There's no way I would. You know, he's good. Passing's good. Technique's good. He's got some good numbers there. Would I sign him for? I don't know how much they would want for him for one, and I'm not signing him because he's making $324,000 a year. Not my player. Not my kind of player that I want for that position. Here's another player. I'm trying to sign McCabe already. Papal Tishamanga. You know, I would offer for him, but Blackpool's going to want an arm and a leg for him if he'd even come to us. Another 3.5 star, 3.5 star, 19-year-old for Tottenham. I wonder if I can loan him in. Yeah. Bite me. Bite me, you pricks. Yeah. Hindolo Mustafa. See, most of these guys are already they're guys that you have to make offers for. They're not the guys I want. Now, this guy I might be able to, but I doubt if I'd need him. He's a B, 22-year-old striker. I don't need strikers. He's a free agent. I don't need a striker like that. I've got better strikers than that already. Sam Cabrera. Luckily, Daniel Lewis, 21-year-old midfielder, not good enough. All right, here's another guy we would love to have, Ezerit Eskenkulov. I'd like to have him. He's got great physicals, great mentals, not so great on the technicals. But what's he play? He is a midfielder and a defensive guy. He could play defense. Would we be able to sign him? Probably not. They probably want an arm and leg for him. And he might have to have a Marty Maggie, 18-year-old fullback. I need these guys I can sign. I can't just keep going, yeah, we'd like to get these guys. I don't need GPL 1 because I wouldn't take your crap anyway. Mr. Niche! What's up, buddy? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm kind of intensely into my game at the moment. How you been, man? I haven't seen you for a bit. Hope all is good. Appreciate you coming in, and you can lurk all you want. You know that. I don't have a problem with lurkers. I like lurkers. Lurkers are what makes me money. Hell yeah. I can't wait till I can get a new machine and I can get the way out. If I want to get the machine I want to get, man, I want to get this. I want to get one of them big 75-inch TV screen things so I can put everything in one screen. I can put half the screen for the game, half the screen for the... Good Lord. It's like I'm playing... I played all the time that I used to stream ESO. I used to stream it on a 32-inch TV. You know, little thing. Now I've got a 42-inch TV. Not that much bigger. Bigger. Trust me, bigger. The guys are, instead of being like this tall, they're like this tall. And it's so better. It's so much better to look at. But I would love to have a bigger screen. Somebody like, you should get a curved screen. No, I don't want a curved screen. What do I need a curved screen for? My game don't curve. It's flat. Unlike the Earth, it's flat. I don't need it to curve. All right, we got that done. So we got team selection versus Barnett. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. Put my boy in there. Jones. Okay, so the new guys: Sharma, Jones, McGovern, Mamadou Costa, and Luis Francois. These guys are all. Those 4 guys are new for this year. And Huff. I'm sorry. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys that are new. But Mamadou played last year. He was actually on the last part of the team, so we don't have a problem with him. The hardest part with that is why I try to get in as many. I try to get in at least 7 or 8 or 9, and this year we've got 9 friendlies before the season starts, because the more you get in, the better acquainted your team gets with each other, the shorter amount of time during the season it takes you to adjust. And there is a time where it takes to adjust. Unfortunately, that happens. If you bring in brand new players, you'll see from like when you go to your tactics screen. Show you in a second. Got to do this stupid meeting. Oi. Yes. No. Yeah, in the meeting. Thank you. That was just about a waste of much time. So, for example, we come into this tactic. This is the tactic we're training, where familiarity is down to we're not even close. We're not even halfway again. Sad part is there's so many players that are new to this team that are coming in having to deal with, and we're not even the right one. Well, that might help. Okay, so that one we got to change too, because I'm not using the Real Madrid or the Real Salt Lake wire. Well, yeah, that's not happening. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a digger by its toe. Let's see what this one is. I don't know. Don't know it. Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah. That's kind of weird. Nah, I don't think so. I could bring in my other one. There's my 4-3-2-1, and then there's my 4-3, my 4-1-2-3. So just the opposite. Is that instead of having this guy up here and these two back there, we have them all up there. I think we'll do that one as my backup. Now, I don't know why I did that. Okay. Yeah, so Quacky, and I forget who the other one is, but we got one other player that's a 4-star player. But you got to remember something. Here's the other problem we run into. Okay, and is he on the right side? He is on the side I think I need him on. It takes a forever sometimes to fine. You want to speak to these guys? Here's how this is going to work. Oh, they want money. This is a Josh Mullins, 26-year-old center back. Guess what? I will take that. Yes, I will. I'm taking that one. All right. I didn't realize. I thought that was a loan. There you go. That's the one I was thinking. No. No. Come in at your own time. Make a loan that's worth my. I'm not gonna pay for a team to play my player. You want him, you pay for him. That's the way it works, man. You get him on loan. I get it. I do the same. I try not to pay any loan fees. When I bring a player in, I don't want to pay for him. They can pay for him, but I want them to pay for my player I loan out. Yeah, I'm like that. I don't care. That's how it works, man. Negotiations, boys. Negotiations. The one the best negotiator wins in the end. I got a bad feeling this year we're going to be in trouble. I'm going to have to make a huge sale. Somehow. Dude, that's a dumb question. I used to watch a guy named Omar Gosh. And he used to do, like, he'd do explorations of places, and he had a farm, and it was fun, and he did a lot of good stuff, and then the boy turned weird, and he stopped doing so much of the explanations. He bought a farm, he started doing a lot more with that, and he broke up with his girlfriend after they'd been together for 2 or 3 years, and all this, and he got a new girlfriend, and all that, and they guess they're getting married. It's just a bunch of crazy shit, and it just didn't make any sense, and he went from being a cool guy to watch to being this religious fanatic dude that just kind of like, okay, not anymore. And he asked a question on his latest vlog is, why are all these malls so empty? It's not a good question, dude. It's not hard to figure out. Most of them are empty because, alright, so we're going to look at this. That's not what I want. I want to look at the competitions. So the competitions this year are the Vanarama North League, the Emirates FA Cup, and the Isuzu FA Trophy. So we're in 2 of the same ones from before. We get 1 less cup to be in. Competitions: Vanarama National North. Who we got? Sudsbury, Alvechurch, Burytown, Chester, Chorley, Farsley, Celtic, FC United, Gateshead, Hereford, Hitchintown, Kidder, Kings. Your butt is in my face. Go on. Go, 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 go. Kingsland Town, Leamington, Matlock Town, Radcliffe, Real Bradford, SAFC, Scarborough Athletic Football Club, Scunthorpe, us, Solihull Moors, Spenny, Tamworth, Winley Bay, and Worksop. That's our competition this year. Okay, so We are at this this moment in time. We are 1 to 90. We went up to 1 to 91. Holy shit! We went up. Our star player is Subhanker Sharma, our new goalkeeper. Quacky down here when he's up here though because they changed around. Sears, O'Connor, Quacky, Caffrey, Bridges, Gallagher, Birch, Mules, Mankenko, and Neal. Okay, so the only players on this team from last year that are on this team are these two, this one, Quacky, and Caffrey. So everybody on this side is in, everybody else. We have 6 new players out of 11. I've got 5 returning players according to the best 11 according to them. But we're 1 to 91 champ. Yeah. What's he looking like now? Has he gotten any better? Nope. He's still got handling problems. But look at those numbers, man. He is better. 35 to 44 million. Boy, I'd like to still have him, but you know. Under 21 has been getting plays, which is good because there's actually a tournament for them. I already got 2, 4, 6, 8 people out on loan. 9. Oh, fudge monkeys! I had 20 people out on loan last year. I'll look at it this way. I keep them on my team in case I need somebody. I've got backups at all these positions that I can recall most of the time from the loan if I need them. My under 18s, I need to look at that because we do have to definitely look at, I forgot to do this earlier. Anybody that needs to move to the under 21s, I don't know. Mama do, mama do. He was the only one there. Okay. How many players do we have under the under 21s? Not a whole lot, I don't think. Oh, we got a lot more than I thought. Now see, this is the thing. Some of these guys are going back down. Max Jones should be on the under 18s. Oh, he is on the under 18s. I don't know why. They do that all the time. Oh, some of these guys got to go to the. I don't know why I just did that. He's on the. I hate when they do this shit. I really hate when they do this shit. All these guys should not be on here. Like, I hate that shit. Man, it gets on my nerves because they're not supposed to do that. Let me see something here. No, I don't want anybody on there that shouldn't be on there. See, we got enough players that we have 15 players on this without anybody from below. Which is good, because they don't need to be on there. Some of those guys are going to be gone, but like I said, you know, it just depends on... This is the time of year where you figure that shit out, and you go and you're like, okay, we're good. We'll be okay. We're not doing bad. We got some players coming in, man. It's going to be a fun season. The whole part is... See, if we don't bring in any more players from now until the end of preseason, we have one more game on there that's not showing up. That's a friendly. I forget who it's against, but it's after the Ballatown. If we keep the team the way it is right now, those next 9 games, if I was keep rotating people in, I'll do that for the last until we play Shirebrook, Ballatown, and whoever the last one is will be my main starters. They'll be my starting lineup. Whoever I want to pick for that, we'll put them in. They'll be our starters, and they'll start every game from then on until we run into the muck of our scheduling where it's horrible. Schedules in this is freaking pathetic. They're nuts. You get too many games where you have a match here, a match there, then you have a match in 2 days, and you have a match in 4 days, and you might go 3 weeks without a match, and it's just ridiculous, but that's what they do. Okay, where are we at this time? There we are. We are playing a League 2 team. We did beat a League 1 team in our first match. 6th of July and we're rolling along and we're having a good old time. Yes, we are. We're having fun. That's all we can do. Have fun. Fun. At least after this, I don't have to play this again today. Last night I was there. I took a nap while it was running. 4 hours later, it's still running. I had to go through. Well, it was done, but it was still on. So even though I ended the stream after about an hour and a half yesterday, I was still on messing with this until after 8 o'clock. Oh, look at that. League 2 team we just crushed. Boniface Liddy, Boniface Caffrey, O'Connor, and who else? Ah, Boniface got a double. Check it out. And look at my boy. First match out. 7.4 got his first shutout or first clean sheet for us against the League 2 team. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. People say, oh, it's just preseason. Yeah, I know it's preseason, but we're not using our starters. Ah, fuck. Of course he's hurt. And that's a broken finger. Son of a bitch! This is just what I need. He got a shutout. And broke his damn finger. Yo, Prime Dude, come back here. Give me something. Give me something. So yeah, we're just having a good time with that, buddy. I tell you, such a great day when you get your guy you want to be your starter, and then he goes and breaks his damn finger. But yeah, supposedly, like I said, supposedly now they're saying that 4 weeks would be the 30th, so he could be back for the real Bedford game, which will be that's our first game. So we'll go through Robin. We got 2 more matches. Then we already played that man. Yeah, I guess we have played that man. It was our third, wasn't it? Something like that. So from Robin Hood down will be our starters. He hopefully will be back in time for the real Bedford first of the year. I don't like the fact that, like I said, G-Cock got demoted last year because G-Cock was stupid. Hopefully we can train that out of him. I should have thought about that. Where'd he go? Go on. Go on. Oh, don't meow me. Meow. Meow. Gotta love it, man. Dave Binks. Mr. Banks. Anybody know where that's from? Anybody? No. End of season. There you go. Alright, we're rolling now. Richie Murphy. You're going to be going too. Like I said, last year I had I'm about 20 guys out on loan. Not counting the couple I loaned back when I bought, like I'll loan back husband. No. Craig Husband. Is he married? I don't know. Does it matter? Not really. I-21 International Soccer Academy. Yeah, I mean, you can keep these guys on this team the whole time you want, and then eventually it'll stop being, people will stop wanting to loan them out, and then that's when their contracts usually run out and you get rid of them. And then you don't have to pay them. You got them on your team. They get credit for them being on your team. And that's the thing, you get homegrown credit, and that counts for like the tournaments. Let's say, for example, somehow, some way, we got lucky, and we won the FA Cup in the Vanarama National. That would put us in the Europa League, which would be the World League, I believe, because we don't have the normal Um, so we would actually be playing European football, but you have to qualify by having, so you can't just go, like, you can go through the whole thing, and if you don't have enough homegrown players, you can't play in it. So you might get to be in it, you might win position to be in it, but if you don't qualify for it because you don't have enough homegrown players, you don't get to be in it. So that's when you got to start signing guys from England. You got to hopefully that they've been homegrown in the country, so that you didn't have them on there and go, okay, I got the homegrown now. Yeah, homegrown does not necessarily mean grown home at your thing. They have to be English trained. And so far, we're not signing too many guys outside of England. Matter of fact, I don't think we signed anybody outside the British, the islands, the British Isles. You go, big boy. 2-1 over Tamworth. Yeah. I do believe there's an under-21 tournament that goes all year long, or a cup, or something that they'll be fighting for. Other than that, after they're done, they won't have anything to do, and I'm not doing it this year. I just don't feel like it. I'm going to try to figure out a way if I can get those guys to do their own damn things, because we can have the reserve team. We don't have a head coach for the reserve team because I don't have a sense in buying one or hiring one. We don't use the reserve team. They sit there and do nothing. They practice with us. I keep them on the schedule, but that doesn't, I sometimes will bring them up, but that doesn't mean they're going to get to play for us. They get to play for us occasionally because that's what I do. But it's kind of screwed up that you don't have your teams. Like I said, if I go look at Bishop White Rose right now, in my game, they have under 21, under 18, and the only one in the league is the under 18. The under 21 is a basically useless game. No, I don't think so. How about the best viewers are the ones that don't have to deal with your stupid ass? I think that's fair. Yeah, let's get rid of your stupid ass. Bye. Bye, dumbass. Bye-bye. See ya. Don't come back now, you hear? So, yeah, you know, and if I look at it in this game, they'll have all theirs, and they'll be in a cup or somewhere. And for some reason, they don't start out that way. I couldn't have taken Shire Academic. I could have went away a year and then took them, and they might have had all their teams in a league. I don't like that. I want all the teams. If you're going to have an under 20 at this, let's face it. If you're in the league 20, you need one team, and that's generally the under 18 team, because you need some place to put your guys that come in for your youth academy. You want to have under 18s, and after the first year, you get put into a league. Every year they're put into a new league. It's a nationwide league that play for all over the country. They don't have it for 21s. They don't have it for reserves. They don't have it for under 23s. They don't have it for any teams like that. They'll have a cup. I think they have a cup for this. See, they're going to have Daysburg versus our reserves. They have actually set up some league games and some games for us that they were going to do. You guys just never learn, do you? Y'all keep coming in on the same day, and I keep going, no. I'm not paying. You want him, you pay his price, your salary. You can have him if you want him. Max Jones. Not great, Max. Come on, big guy. Bite me. Bye. See, now we're not getting any of the players I wanted to get, which is okay, because I didn't think we were going to get them all. But I'm happy with the team I got right now, because we're beating teams we shouldn't be beating. We're beating Barnett's, and we're beating Lincoln City, and we're beating these other teams that we shouldn't be beating, which is good, because that means when we come to the season, we're going to just whip the shit out of people, hopefully. Come on, fellas, what are you doing to me here? Gotta stop getting hurt, man. What's up with that shit? Everybody getting hurt all day long. Milan in offer for Lund. Well, congratulations, Lund. You might get to play for Milan. hopefully you'll do well in old Milan. Oh, don't worry. If I need players, I'll figure them out. We've got a lot of players that we could be picking up. I will probably end up starting G-Cock, but I'm going to tell you right now, the first time he screws up, he's out. He ain't even going to be close. If that fool runs in there and does what he did last year and starts doing that stupid crap. Now, see, everybody here is McGovern. Yeah, we guys were all here last year. Every one of these guys played in the end of the season last year. Except for, who was it? I can't, was it Mamadou? Mamadou. It might have been Mamadou. He played for 2 teams last year, so he couldn't play for us when we brought him in. No big deal. Wasn't needed necessary anyway. So we brought him in when we could. He got to play. This year, he was in practices. You know, they can't play, but they can practice. So, you know. They'll never get to us. Oh, come on. 6th. They are 6th. Yeah, I'm glad they gave me that money before they spent it all. Because that kind of sucked. We had beginning of last year, we had $7 million. We don't have that much money now. Because we have 4 coaches on reserve team we don't even use. Now, probably, if they're going to keep giving them games, I might have to give them a coach. The reserve team is the most useless team of all. Because I don't think the reserve team ever gets used for anything. I don't think they ever have cups. I don't think they have a reserve team, like a national reserve team or national reserve cup or something like that. I don't think they do. I could be wrong. I've only been that. I've never really paid that much attention when I was playing in upper leagues. I don't play up there very often. I like playing in the lower leagues. It's this kind of game that I like to play. You know, we started out League 12, or Level 12. And we built a hell of a team. Now we're moving into the 6th league. And we have a team that can win the Vanarama North. And it's going to be fun. Bye, fellas. I'm going to have so many players I don't know. It's not funny. Oh, good gravy, my Navy. But yeah, so we'll have, well, Neil's hurt, but he might be back he'll be back in time for the game, I hope, for the first game. Like I said, we've got 2 more, and then the Robin Hood Athletic, Shire Brooktown, and those games we will all be. Oh, here we go. Look, I bring his ass back, and what's he do? Immediately, he's the top guy. Didn't want to do that, but okay. Do 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 do. Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Please, somebody help me. Makengo, what's up with you, dude? I don't know why the boy's so unhappy. He's keeping us below. We're at 711. Like I said, last year our highest total was 797. That was last year. We'll see. We play on July 10th. Next day, 2032. I can't believe it's 2032. We're going into 2033. This is our 10th season. We have won a lot of matches. We are a winning team. We do not play games here. Come on, let's go. Let's get there, boys. Time to play and time to run and time to have some fun. Ah! to switch you out. Because you're not doing what I need you to do, and you're going to mess with me, and I'm not going to have it. Come on, you beast. Yeah, we did a little bit of shit last night. It wasn't like we did a lot of stuff, but we had some fun. We did a little bit of, we had a pay-per-view to watch last night, of course, so. Yeah, no. Do. Don't say anything. Don't say goodnight. Now, how do I get that song stuck in my fucking head? Somebody help me, please. Y'all killing me. I don't even know what I was looking for. I can't remember what I come on here for. I was looking for something and I don't remember what it was now. I really don't. I am totally lost. I'm like, I picked the phone up to look up something and I don't remember what it was. Honestly, don't remember why I picked up the phone. What the hell was I looking for? Somebody please get into my head and tell me what I was looking for. Oh, I forgot about Higgins. There was a bunch of players we tried to get. A bunch of players. And we just couldn't sign. We just couldn't get some of them to come. I mean, there were guys we wanted and guys we didn't want, and we battled to the end. Like I said, I would have liked to have Minahan back because Minahan was a libero, which we were playing in the center, and we liked him having him there. But he signed a contract that. I'll probably put Quack in there. What? You're not gonna pick that player for me? Where are all my play? Oh, I don't understand. What the hell is going on here? I don't know what the hell that was. That was weird. Okay, folks, let's try that again, shall we? I don't know what the hell that was doing, but that was kind of weird. Okay, they're gonna put McKinko. Okay, they put him in there. Who they put up here for? Oh, he was already there. I don't know what that was. That really made no sense to me. But okie dokie. So G-Cock, see, he like I said, G-Cock was such a great guy last year, except for like 3 matches he cost us. And when we had a chance to finish the league, he decided it was time to go on I'm going to run out and try to attack everything halfway and then go, oh, wait, I'll give up goals. And he did. That was why he ended up not being our goalkeeper last year. I've got another guy. I brought in Johnson. I've got Aqua still with us. There's a bunch of goalkeepers on this team, which is good because we may need to rearrange. But Sharma's going to be my goalkeeper. He debuted with a 4-0 shutout against Barnett. Come on, man. How you do that? How you going to take a guy out and say, okay, well, yeah, he doesn't do good, so we're going to be like, don't think so. That was perfect, man. How do you debut on a 4-0 shutout? We tied. Hey, I'll take it though. They're League One team, I believe. Doesn't really matter, does it? No, it doesn't. Ah, damn arm. Man, I swear I can't get this arm. This team we definitely lost to before. I know, because I remember them playing. Out on loan we go, baby. See ya. Not one of these players that I'm loaning out do I really care. I mean, and they're not even going to play. They would be sitting on a bench somewhere. So of course I'm going to get them out of here and let them play for somebody else. Makes sense to me because they might get to actually get better. And like I said, you can't go by. For example, my best guy on my team right now, if I was to pick of the 4, not counting Sharma, but if I was to pick of all the goalkeepers that we had on my team right now, the one guy I would pick for a match against any team to win a cup would be Aqua, because he's been with us for 4 years. He's actually done pretty damn well, and he's got a pretty good. Like last year, he came in and started. We brought him back from loan because G-Cock was screwing up, and we were struggling at goalkeeper, and you know, Blackmore's okay, but he's not great. He doesn't have any kind of consistency. So I brought Aqua back. First game, clean sheet. Second game, gave up a goal. He went like 140 minutes without giving up a goal. Cool. It's good. Set him down the next game, came back in, clean sheet. Every time I'd sit him down and bring him back in, he'd get a clean sheet the time he came back in the match. So I'm sitting there going, Jesus Christ, we're going to start him every other game, and what every other game will be shutout. Didn't quite work out that way the whole season, but the boy can play. He's a half-star. He's probably 1.5 or a half-star player, but he's got good handling and he knows how to play, and he plays for us. So, yeah, we're definitely going to keep him around. He probably will be. I don't know. He'll probably play for the under-21 to the reserve team for the most part, depending on how that goes. But we'll keep him around in case we need him, because Sharma is going to be our starter. He's going to be our primary goalkeeper for the year. But if G-Cock does play and G-Cock screws up, I'm going with Aqua over anybody else to back him up. I like him, and it's not one of those things where I fell in love with him. I just know he can play. That's the problem. I know he can play because I've seen him do it. And that's the thing about this game. Like I said, you can base everything you want to off of stars or their attributes or whatever. But in the end, it's like anything else. You play players because you know what they can do. Oh, no, we're going to go with the maximum. 121 by 80. Always go by maximum. I like to make people run. End of the year. End of season. Suggest terms. Take the terms. There you go. You can have him. Ricks is another one of those guys that could be a good goalkeeper eventually. Handling's 13. All his other numbers are good. I mean, he's and what's he come out as? He comes out as he's not the greatest of goalkeepers. They don't have him coming out as a great goalkeeper. He's a 3.5. He's a 3 silver star to a 1.5 regular star. He's better than that. Just by looking at him, you can tell he's better than that. But you know, not enough for them, I guess. I kind of hope that they do fix that a little bit in the new game. Because what's the point? I mean, like you know, it's like the one thing that is amazing. You know, I talk about it all the time. But Out of the Park baseball is a great game, and it's like this one, and it's to me is like right on the same level with this because of the way they do things. And their ratings are pretty damn accurate, and they don't have a star. Hey, Go-Kart wants to take one of our players off our hands. How about that? Long time no talk there, buddies. Where you at? You still down there in the minors? Yeah, you are. Um, they don't have a star value. They have ratings. They have a rating. You should not, if you're going to do ratings like they do here. People always say, well, FC's got uh, you know, EAFC's got they've got an average rating of the players. Yes, they do. Does it help? Sometimes. Would it be nice to have that here? Sure would. Do you need it? No, they make it different. But the problem with it is the ratings. The only thing that's good about the way they do it in FC is those are actually pretty accurate, and you can tell by looking at the player's rating and go, without having to jump through hoops and go, man, I gotta look at this player every time I want to do this. Get rid of the stupid shit that don't work, man. Get rid of the stupid shit that don't work. Get it, put it in there, make it so it is, and be happy with it. I would love it if they would get rid of the star ratings altogether. You can do that, but you won't be able to do that next year. They're not going to allow, for at least for this first year, you're not going to be able to do skins. Okay. Congratulations. They took away skins. Ooh, the new look's going to look so much. It's going to kind of look like what that does to a point. So, it's one of those things where, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why are you here? Oh, look at this man, a goalkeeper that could be good. Oh, I like him. Yeah, I think we'll sign him, and I think that'll just solve our whole issue. Oh, my goodness. Boy, you better be worth it. See, I bring your ass in and you ain't good, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, that kind of just cleared up. I'm buying the goalkeepers. There's a reason, okay? If you were with me when Conan was created, that was 3 seasons ago. We created him because we couldn't buy a freaking goalkeeper. We couldn't find a goalkeeper, and we were needing a goalkeeper. So at the time, stop. Basically, the reason I made him up, and it's not something just out of the blue, there is a way to join the game if you'd like to be involved in the game. Basically, what you have to do is what that says right there. Talk about perfect timing. That's just perfect. The list just came up. There's actually 5 ways to get involved. The first 4 are all players. There's the 250-bit level, which gets you a player on a random team in a random nation in a random position. You will have 50 points added to your potential. 2 points added to each of your attributes under 10. We will put you on a team. It is always done at the time of the youth intake. We'll keep track of you. We'll see how you do. You can come in and say hi, and you want to see what they're doing, we'll show you. Second level is 500 bits. Same thing. Random team, random player, random position. You'll get up to 100. This is up to. You get up to 100 points added to your potential. 3 points added to every attribute under 10. And the same thing, we'll keep track of you and see how you do. Now, the next 2 levels are better players, and we have examples of them. We have the first one, we have example on the team is Quacky. For 750 bits, you can become a player. We'll have you a random number up to 150 added to your potential. You won't go above 150 because that would then put you into the next categories thing, and we're not doing that. No. Get. Go on. Listen, we're not discussing this today. Thank you. You done hurt my arm yesterday messing with you. For 750, you get up to 150 added to your potential. You get 4 points added to every attribute under 15. You choose the team, you choose the position, you choose where you want to play. Keep track of you. You can become a very good player. Quacky is a very good player. He started out with like 39 or 40. He's up to almost 150. It was 149 was as high as he got to. He ain't there yet, but he's getting close. He got bought from us 2 years ago for $7.5 million, or $5.75 million. The last way you can do is you become an Wonder Kid. 150 to 200 is added to your potential. 5 points added to everything under 15. You become a Wonder Kid, and that's what Conan was because I didn't have an example of a Wonder Kid. He's all right. I mean, he did all right, but he didn't do as well as I wanted him to, and now he's off somewhere else making himself worth 35 to 45 million. So yeah, it's what to do. The other way you can be involved is you can become a coach. If you think you got the knowledge and you want to see what kind of a coach you would make, 250 bits will get you into a coach. You will be, you get to, a 1 to 20 will be added to all your coaching attributes, random number. We will put you on the team you want to coach. We will let you set up the tactic you want to use, and we will go from there. And that's what that is. So I'm going to take a break again. I will be right back. Hold that thought. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Because my son's not here. Yo! What's up, Daddy? How you doing, buddy? What's up going on, Doug? How you been? Hope you're having a good day yourself. Appreciate you stopping in. I hope. Now what? Man, I'm telling you, every time I touch something, things just start falling apart. Yo, rate of 8. Thank you, sir. I didn't see that, but I did now. I appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate you being here. Sorry I wasn't here at the moment. So how's it going, guys? Hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. If you've never been here, no. Not now. You just gonna keep pushing, huh? If you've never been here before, my name is Eric Elf Sutton. You can call me any of those if you'd like. I am a disabled streamer. I have, we are streaming a Sutton, streaming, yeah. We are streaming Football Manager 2024. We are waiting to see if our computer will be able to handle 26. Most likely it won't, so that means we'll be stuck with this for a little while longer until we can come up with a new one. We are like I said, I'm handicapped. I'm a handicapped. I'm disabled, not handicapped. Big difference. I have heart condition. I have a defibrillator in my chest. I have type 2 diabetic. I have Graves' disease, which is a thyroid thing. I've got like 60 million things going on with me, and it's all so much fun. I stream almost every day. I try to when I can. Oh, not Mullins. Mullins didn't just leave for free. Darn, I get 20% of the next income. Yeah, that's nice. If they sell him, they'll get more money, but I doubt it. So, yay, 3,500. Go us. Plus 20% of the next sale. We are currently we just got promoted with a double last season. This is our 10th season. Took the team from the 12th division. We've now reached the 6th or the 12th level. Shire Academics is our team. They started out in the 12th level. They are now entering the Vanarama North-South. Into the North. For our first season, we are 1-91 favorites to win the division, which is, we started out when the preseason gave us 1-16 odds. Now we're 1-91. So we're just doing our preseason. We don't really do much for the preseason except for split through the games and get them over with. We play Real Bedford and Tamworth as our first two matches of the regular season. We're in 3 competitions this year: the Vanarama North, the FA Cup, and the FA Trophy. Last year we made it to the 4th round of the FA Cup and got beat by Chelsea. I don't care. We're going to need that this year. Definitely going to need that this year because we are in a position where we are losing money. We ain't got no money. So, it is what it is. This team has beaten us in the past. We played them one other time. I didn't get to play my favorite team to play. I guess they didn't want to become rivals with us and play for the 3rd year straight and get beat. We were playing in preseason. We played the last 2 seasons. We played the New Saints. If you're familiar with English or UK football, New Saints is the Scottish Premier team. In our world, they've won the last 7, at least the last 6. The first 6 that we played, they were winners. We beat them twice. We beat them 2-1 on the first match 2 years ago after we went down to 10-man. Last year with a full complement of players, we beat them 5-1. So they don't want to play us this year. Couldn't find them on the list. Kind of disappointing to tell you the truth. But these guys were playing next. St. Patrick Athletic. We didn't do so good against them 2 years ago. They were our opening day loss. And then we went crazy and started beating everybody. So we've had a pretty good preseason so far. And we are just going to keep cruising. That's the ticket. We like this. This game is so much fun. If you're a football fan, this is the game. World football, I should say. If you're a world football fan, this is the game to play. 26 is going to be amazing. It's coming out. Hopefully, it's coming out in like the 4th. So that's let's see. The 31st is next. Not next. It's a week from. It's like 2 weeks from Friday. So that would be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. 2 weeks from Tuesday, it'll be out. Most likely, the demo comes out for the next game. Most likely on Tuesday or Wednesday of this coming week. I'm hoping early access will be out if you bought it. I haven't been able to do that because I don't know if I can. And I'm saving money to buy a new system so I can then buy it. Yeah, so we do a charity every month. The charity this month is the Breast Cancer Alliance. I'll hold off on that for a minute. Robin Hood Athletic will be our first team. We'll start playing as a first team. we have a long way to go. So if you're new here, we do charities every month. This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we are doing the Breast Cancer Alliance. It is an alliance, a group of people that help those women who can't get the tests done get to places they can get the tests done. You know, there are a lot of areas where they may have people who can't get tested for breast cancer that might need to, so they help with that. They help with everything. I mean, they do a lot of good work. We have a t-shirt on the merch store. Every month I try to do a t-shirt on the merch store. All proceeds from those t-shirts that are sold for the charities go to that charity. So we have like 5 t-shirts on there, or 4 t-shirts on there, and if someone buys the one from the Multiple Sclerosis Society, that profit of like $8 will go in on the 3rd to that charity. We'll activate the charity, put the money in it, move on until we get a new one. I'm not sure what the charity will be for next month. Might be something to do with, I want to try to find something that'll help families that are underprivileged, you know, people that are having issue with food, trying to get, you know, that kind of stuff, because next month is Thanksgiving in America. So we may do something like that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. Slight interest in speaking with Doncaster. They want to give us 59,000. Let's see, and then 12 after 50 games. Oh no, we're gonna raise this up a little bit there, buddy. You want to give us that after the games? You're gonna have to get it up there a little bit higher. Try 20,000 after 50 games. I like that. Lido, another one of those guys that I don't necessarily need. I mean, he's a good player, but he's not a spectacular player, and I've got players that are better than him that came in. He's good, not great. He can play all 3 positions in the back, which does make him useful, but, you know, we've got players that are coming in that can do that too, so. Oh, I know when I did that, because they keep coming in as together, and then they're separating them out, which is not something they normally do. Ah, man, come on. How many more players are you going to injure for me, man? This is ridiculous. I hate the regular season, the beginning of the regular season. Everybody on my team gets hurt. Now, see, if he would have been hurt a day before they came in with the Lido offer, I wouldn't have took the offer, because he's one of my guys I would have put in this position. I got so many new guys coming in. The one position I do not lack in is defense. I have so many players that can play defense that I can lose 3 or 4. I mean, you know, they're going to complain. Well, they won't really complain about Lido, because it is little Lido, little deal. But yeah, so you know, I got bitched at earlier because I let one of the better players on the team go, but he was worth 200 some thousand. I'm sorry, he's gone. We're losing money. We're losing money. We were making money. We had we had $7 million 2 seasons ago. At the end of 2 seasons, so last year we lost over $5 million because of our. Well, we were paying back for for one, we were paying off our tax debt that we had the year before last, which we didn't have this year. Nicely. 1 second. I can breathe again. Oh my God. But yeah, so you know, we got a lot of players in this year that are going to make a big difference for this team. Hopefully, we were already picked day 1 of the preseason. We were picked 1 to 16 odds to be the champions. We just newly promoted to the Vanarama National or North South. We're picked to win it. Since then, with the number of additions that we've added in, our chances are now 1 to 91, which they were last year. I don't have any fear for this team. I want to make it to the 3rd round again. See, the being down in this level, we're still considered non-league, but we're in the upper echelon of the non-league. There's only 2 leagues left before you hit league. We could be there at the end of next season. So Wausau wants him? How much? Oh, good. He can go. I don't care. You wanted to come and complain about me selling the dude. Now I'm going to sell you. And how's that feel? You're a 30-year-old winger. Goodbye. So yeah, we're having fun with this. We've been winning a lot. Last year we won 35. Yeah, I think we lost. We had one uh, tie and 5 losses. Won 35 matches out of 41 or 42. Sorry, dude. Now here's the thing. Again, Eldrick Gray. He turned 17. He's got a 1-star ability and a 2-star potential. Yeah, that's why you don't sign him. And he's not. This is one of those cases where the stars actually fit what he is. He's a youth guy. He's not going to get that much better. So we don't want that there. Corey Higgins transferred. Bye bye. We've got a lot of players we're still trying to get, and we still got players we need. So what we're going to do is, after this match, our next three friendlies against Robin Hood Athletic, Shirebrook Town, and Bala Town will all be what our starters will look like. We're going to put our starters in we're going to put our starters in, let them go, see how they do as a group. Shouldn't be that big a deal. The only one I've got to figure out for is, it so pisses me off. Motherfucker scored 47 goals last year, and he's acting like a douchebag. Talking about Gall McKengo. He's missed practice twice. He's just not been at practice twice. He got mad because last year I brought in Neil and then told him I wouldn't replace him with him, and I didn't. He played right beside him, except for when we played a different offense, and then we had to put him in a different position, and he got pissed about it. And then he missed the practice, and then he started playing for shit. And now he comes in this year, and very first practice he misses. So and then he's been really low on the totem pole when it comes to training rating. So I want to put him in there, and I want him to start, but I don't know, man. He's acting like a little crazy little bastard. He's not even on the upper team. Good God almighty, man. How many people are we going to have get hurt? Now, see, I won't worry about loans until after we get to the thing and I see what it looks like. St. Patrick's Athletic is an Irish. I think they're in the Irish League. Yeah, they finished runner-up last year to Shamrock. Finishing third that year, won it that year. So the year they beat us, they end up winning the Irish League. I think that's in Ireland. I think so. Yeah, it's the Irish Premier League. So they won the Irish Premier League. They're in one of the teams, and 2 years ago they beat us. It wasn't a beat down, but it wasn't a good game. I think we got beat like 3-1. Yeah. I forgot about that. Where's he at? We won't have a lot of players on the team. I mean, we got a lot of players on the team, but a lot of them will be gone by the end of the first month. They'll be on loan somewhere, most likely. Nene still playing? What's up with that? There's some guys still playing from the beginning, but this is 10 years in, so mostly Cole Palmer's still playing, Lamine Yamal's still playing. I think that Mbappe's still playing. I haven't seen him retire yet. Yeah, they beat us 3-1 again. That's not unexpected. Hey, Boniface scored for us. We only had 5 shots. That's what's sad. I did that all wrong again this year. I screwed up. I was supposed to do... Preem got hurt. Now, how long? Yeah, 5 to 8 weeks. So, yeah. Here we go. We're going to come into this regular season with nobody on our team that can play. All of our players are hurt. All of them. I've got players getting hurt every fucking where, and it's not even funny. Best 12, best 11. So 2 of my starting forwards are hurt. Jordan's going to go in there. Bartholomew's going to go in there. And then he's coming out of that. This is pathetic, man. This is what sucks. So we got 4 players hurt, all for long periods. And again, it's my best players are, some of my best players are just killing me. McKenko's our best goal scorer. I wasn't even going to put Jordan in there. He wasn't going to play up front because I didn't need him up front. Bartholomew, this dude's awesome. He came in as he's been in the league. This is only his first full season. He just came in off the thing last year. He was our best pick. Let's see who we got. Jekok. Alright, so then we're going to fill this with the players that are... Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3 guys who can play that aren't... We've got 18 players, 29 players on the team, and only 18 backups in a preseason match because everybody's hurt. Now let's see. Neil's out for how long? He's out for 2 weeks. Preen's out for 8 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. Schmarma is out for 2 to 4 more weeks, and then Schrader is out for 3 to 4 months. I'm gonna end up bringing back up maybe possibly. I'm looking to see because this is the one thing I've noticed that sometimes when you do this, they do not put your best players in that position, even though they could have put them in the best position. But we're playing ball-playing defenders, even though I can get them better as central defenders, because of the simple fact is, a ball-playing defender will come out. Like when I play my team, the out of possession we come up that far. You know, we're having a standard defensive line. I could bring them up here and squeeze it out, or I could bring them down here and squeeze it out. But I'm gonna keep them at the standard for the simple fact is that's what works for us. And the ball-playing defenders will actually stay and not, you know, the way it works out for us is they go where they're supposed to. They do what they're supposed to. They stay where they're supposed to. They don't have an issue with, that's not what I wanted. Yes, it is. Penalties. We're going to do penalties again this year. Yay, we got new people to take penalties. All right, you look at Bartholomew, you can take penalties. Gibson's right behind him. And another guy, Ford. If they'd have gave me an opportunity to sell his ass, I'd have sold his ass because he is a very, very, very. One match he'll play great. I'll start him in the next match and he'll blow himself up. And I've had that issue a lot, and it pisses me off because it shouldn't be like that. And they've been with us long enough that he knows the team, he knows the offense, and it shouldn't be a problem. How long are you out for, Sears? Hopefully you're back in a couple days. 5 days. So we're gonna put. Oh, you know what? That complete wingback shit not gonna fly. No. See, you're a fullback on defend, baby. Now my defense is set the way it's supposed to be set. I'm moving the ball, winning my fifth fielder. Now, that's a halfway decent looking team, ain't it? Except for my goalkeeper. But I don't have anybody else up to take goalkeeping duties except for him and Blackmore, and that's the way it's going to be until Sharma comes back. Damn it, that's killing me. Man, I tell you, I just can't win with these guys sometimes. Go on your own there, dude. Rudy Ricks. 2 years. It's his second full year. Yeah, Quack came in. He is a buddy of mine from the Team LSW. And if you are a streamer and you want to be part of a very awesome gang of people who support each other all over the place, not just on stream, or you support each other in the Discord, um, there's a link. You can click the link in my About Me section, or you can check out this link. It's the same one. I was going to shout it out. What the hell was I thinking? Click that link and go check it out. The LSW stands for Let's Support Worldwide. Great group of people run by two awesome ladies from England. Mr. Doug, who rated, is also part of the group. Me, Quacky, he's part of the group, and he's the one that bought the player, and it's a lot of fun. We have all kinds of stuff going. We have a lot of we have community nights. We have bullshit lines. Everybody's there. You should see some of the stuff we talk about. It's hilarious sometimes. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Check them out if you want to be part of something awesome. Come there. It's not a support for support. You don't have to. It's not a follow for follow thing. You get in out of it what you put into it. So and I'm part of the team. So check it out. Come have some fun with us. We have a lot of fun. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, so we'll see. It's going to be an interesting year, man. I'm really excited about this one. It is actually freaking raining. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Raining pretty hard too. There's enough water on the other side to go swimming in. I've lived here for 7 years. Okay, lived in this house for 7 years, and I have lived in this house 7 years or so. And for the first 4.5 to 5 years, we had a drain over here. A drain in front of my house. Just over here a little bit. And unless it extremely rained, like a foot a minute, I never got a lot of water in my basement. I'd get a little bit of water in my basement. It's an old house. It's been here forever. And the basement probably needs redone, but it's not going to get redone because I don't use the basement. I use the basement as little as possible. I got some stuff down there, and my washing machine is down there, but it's on the fritz, so I don't go down there very often. And a couple of years ago, they decided to, after they got done building the Domino's over here, Domino's runs their main drain off a flat roof. I still don't understand why the hell they put a flat roof on it. But they put the main drain comes out and goes into that side over there. And there's supposed to be a drainage system that runs all the way up to, there's like a dip in our street and it's an alley, it's not a street. It's like a car and a half wide. If you park a car on this side, you can't fit 2 cars past them. So it's supposed to go up to this place where it dips down, and then it goes down the hill underground to the bottom to go into the sewer system or whatever. And they decided they were going to put in a new drain on the other side. So they came in, they kind of cut a ditch across the other side, about 3 inches deep, and they put the pipe in. They put the drain thing in 4 inches above the ground. I was like, oh my god, are you so stupid? And the very first time it rained, I got like rivers in my basement. And I was like, I looked at that and I went, even I'm not an engineer, and I know that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And I was uptown at the water department, and I said, I don't know who to tell, but I want to give you guys a heads up that if they don't come fix that and they ruin my basement, the city will pay for it. They said, what's wrong? I said, they put a drain in across the street from my house. They dug the ditch down 3 inches and put the thing 4 inches above the ground. So there's about a 6-inch base. There's about 6 inches in between. I can look over there and see the ground comes up to about, like, the wall is this high on that thing, and the ground comes up to here. There's that much room. There's probably about 3 or 4 inches above the ground where the water would have to go up before it goes in there. By that time, it's flooding on the street. They still ain't come and fixed it. I mean, it ain't been so bad, but I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I get the fact you want to do improvements to the street, but man, if you're going to do an improvement to the street, make it an improvement, not some stupid-ass thing. But that's what they did. Ah, so bad. Man, you guys love my team. You're just coming after all my players, ain't you, Gold Car? I would like to have a. I want an affiliate, but they can't never find an affiliate worth getting. I can find a million of them. I can find a million. A million. There's 70 teams above us that we could be affiliated with. But they won't get us affiliation. I'd like to have a lower level affiliate that we could send players that I don't want to play down to and get them to go. You know, we've played these guys twice so far and beaten them both times. I don't remember playing them. They must be friendlies because I don't remember playing them in the regular season. It could have been a cup game too. So yeah, this is going to be a fun year. I don't know how much longer we'll go with this today. It's only been 2.5, so we might actually get into the first part of the regular season. We do watch the regular season games. Last year we had some fun games to watch, and we had some heartbreaking games to watch. And we watched Chelsea beat us 7-2, and I sat back and went, ha ha ha! We scored 2 goals on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in a game that we should not have been in, and we actually tied. We actually had the lead. We scored the first goal and then came back to beat them and was ahead of them. And they got a 2-1 lead, and we tied it. I was like, yeah, check me out. And there was a guy who never scored before, and our team scored his own. He scored a goal to bring us within 1. It was fun, but when you're like the first 2, like I said, we've got the Vanarama North, then we have the FA Cup and the FA Trophy. The Isuzu FA Trophy is pretty much a meaningless match. I mean, there's not the highest I think on it are the teams in our level. For the Vanarama National. I don't think it goes any higher than that, and it does go down because we've been in it for like 3 or 4 years and we've never won it. Okay, we've never won it. We've been as far as like the 3rd or 4th. I think we might have made the semis or the quarters once, but we got beat. The one you want to be in and the one that makes the big difference is the FA Cup. The FA Cup, your object is to make the 3rd round. Because if you make the 3rd round, that's when you want to make the 3rd round because that's when the Premier League teams come in. And you want a team like Chelsea, Man City, Man United, you know, one of the top 5 teams away at their home. Yes, you'll get your ass kicked, but we made $750,000 from that match last year. Playing Chelsea at Chelsea. They had 24,000 people show up. Our biggest crowd of the year was 2339. That was at home. So, you know, you want to go to their place. Last year we ended up getting Watford, which is a championship side, and we beat them 4-1 or 4-0. I think we shut them out. I can't remember. But we beat them. That's all that matters. Is we went to the 4th round, and that's when we got Chelsea at Chelsea. And they beat us. But we made more money because we were in the next level up. So you want to get to the 3rd level, you want to be an away team, and you want to play at a Premier League team, preferably one that draws. Being that we are now in the Vanarama National, or we're in like the 2nd to last level before we move up, every time we play one of those games, it'll be a bigger game for us. It'll be money-wise. And that's what you do when you're down here, because right now, I got no money. I got what they gave me at the end of the year was like I think we got like a $3,000 or $3 million transfer budget. Let me look at these here. I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, we got $754,000 transfer budget, and we got $529,000 left in the payroll. Okay, so I can put this into next season. It'll be 1.2 million, which is cool. We were above that, but we've spent some money. Let's see. They want to. Where are these ones that are supposed to be like, okay? I don't know. I'll look at them the other way. Fuck that. I don't like it when it does that. But right now, yeah, we got a little bit of money. We set up so that we had enough scouting money that we can actually keep a little bit of a. We'll have extra left over in it so that we don't have to worry about like if we put players. Because the first time when I go in and go for a player, they're immediately put on our list, which is fine. But the problem is you don't need them players on there. So, I don't need a short list because I don't need a short. Oh, look at this! This motherfucker wants 94,000 for him. Ah, hell yeah, I'll take that. Give me, good loving, baby. Lytle's a good player. He's not a great player. He's probably not going to start this year. No, he's not going to start this year. So if I can get the money for him, hell yeah, I'm taking it. All right, listen. How's this going to work, dude? You're not going to get him for anything less than you paying his bills. And if you want him, you're taking him to the end of the season. We're not doing this stupid shit. No, we're not doing the instructions because it's not letting me do the way I want to do them anyway. So I got to change this one too. This is the worst part of this is they all come in at the same time, so they put them all together instead of letting you do them one at a time like you should be able to do them. And then you have to do this like this. I did not want to do that. Well, that was fucked up. Hopefully he don't go there. I'll be mad as hell if he does, because that'd be my mistake for pushing the wrong button. But yeah, I mean, this is the fun time of year for me. We get to see how our team does, and a lot of people will play these out and watch the games. I've been with this team 10 years. I know what my team can do. I also know what happens by looking at I don't worry about it. If I got players and they put them in there, and I put them in there because of their ratings, or because I put them in there because of their star, they're going to be what I want them to be, and if they're not, I'll know. Just because we won't win. If we don't win against the team we should win, then I'll sit there and go, damn it, this is bullshit. But that's what happened. Here are our odds. 4 to 11 on the title odds. Promotion odds 1 to 91. Okay. $1,000 to 1. If you think we're gonna drop, man, go ahead and hit that 1,000 to 1. Bet that. See what happens. Wah! 4 to 11. That's pretty good. I don't understand why they think people would make that bet. The way I understand that, if I might be wrong, I've never really been a bettor. But for every $4 for every $11 you bet, you win $4. Because like if you win 2 to 1 odds, for every dollar you bet, you win $2 if you win. So if you bet $1,000, you're gonna win $2,000. If I bet $1,000 and it's 4 to 11 odds, I'm only going to get like 9. I'm going to get like 360. It's stupid. I don't know why anybody would think somebody would do that. Gibson, I'm so glad you're about to leave my team because you are really on my last wire. Quacky down there in the low end. What's up with you, man? Gabriel Tijani, who I brought in a couple years last year at the beginning of the year to be a better player, and he really didn't do much last year because he got hurt. He was hurt again this year. Now Quack's problem is last year he got hurt a lot more than he didn't. He does go and play. He is playing for the Cyprus team. He'll go 2-3 times a year to play for the Cyprus team. He scored 3 or 4 goals for them so far. He's a good player. He's a really, really good player. He really, really helps us out because he's our hustle around the field, crazy ass, does everything he needs to, but he gets tired a lot because for whatever reason, he's got the highest natural fitness, he's got the highest other fitness, and that some bitch just cannot stay healthy. And every time I got to replace him at halftime. Well, I don't have to, but I do every other game so that he can actually. The only player they like me having in there is. Yeah, the only player they want me to keep in there that will be the same is to keep Tawai. I still can't say his name. My team, I call him whatever. He's Tawia. He plays pretty good too. Yeah, it's one of them things. Paul Peak, how you doing, Paul? Time for you to lose, baby. We're gonna take you down. I think we pretty much own these guys because we've played them in a couple leagues before and pretty much beat them up. But if I was to have a team that's under me, it would want to be Shirebrook. Why? Because the name. We're Shire Athletic. They could be Shirebrook Town under us as affiliate. The reason why you do an affiliation, time higher than you down, is for one, you can loan their players and not have to pay for them. If they have a player they want to send on loan, they can send them to you when you're not obligated to play them. Now, I'm sorry, if Chelsea becomes my my affiliated team, and they send me a player on loan because they need to put him somewhere and they want him to play, the hell if I'm not going to play him. Why would I not play him? He's Chelsea. He's a freaking Premier League player. So yeah, but when you have one below, and the other thing is they usually pay you money. So like you might have an agreement that gets you $25,000-$30,000 a year. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but guess what? Low-level team, that kind of money can make a big difference. Squad numbers. Auto numbers. Who got number 7? Who got number 7? Alright, let me see. Where is he? Well, first of all, no. I don't think so. Where is Jordan? And Jordan was one of my other players that was made up. He was the guy that he was made up as a. No, I don't think so. Who got number 9? Oh, Neil. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm giving Jaden Jordan number 7 because that is my grandson made up. I mean, what I'd done was when Quack bought it in, I wanted to see what it would be like to have a 250 player, a 500 player, and a premier and a. Oh, we got our backup. We got our backup. I wanted to see what it would be like for all those players, and I come and became a goalkeeper because I needed a goalkeeper, and I made him he wasn't even a goalkeeper. When I brought him in, he was somebody else. So I put him in, and he was pretty decent. I don't add to I don't add to the current ability because, if you're going to be put on, if you choose to be on Chelsea, and you want to be you want to spend 1,000. If they don't have a player that's already at that level, I don't need to do anything. I will add, I don't have to add to it. We can add to it. We will add to it, but I don't want to change. You're going to get a guy like that comes in at Chelsea, who comes in as a above average. Let's say he comes in at a wonder kid level, and he may have a current ability of 110. There's no reason to change that because he's already at 110, which is better than most other players anyway. So, and wonder kids come in anywhere from 90 to 100. So, they're not going to take long. It depends. The problem is that for our team, we don't have the greatest training facilities. And what that does is that makes it harder for our players and the players that we develop to get better. When you play the game, and I don't think any of that stuff's going to really change when it comes in next year, but we'll see the new game. But when you get a player, anybody under the age of 18, training is the best thing for them. Okay, so if you're under the age of 18, you're going to be, the more you train, the better. You train with players, you train with the first team, it's going to help you, no matter where you train. Once you hit 18, The problem is that a player will not develop well if they do not play in what are called um, meaningful games. Okay, so for example, when we brought in Quacky, he played in a lot of games. Um, Now look, that just give him my number. That motherfucker get my number. No, I gave him 7. I should have gave him 4. I should have gave him 4 because that was my daughter's number in volleyball. But I'll give him 7 because that was also her volleyball number. Where does he play? Goalkeeper. All right, so top goal scorer odds from Mansion Bet. Look at that. That's funny because my 2 starters, 2 of my 3 starters are the top. They're supposed to get it, and the one that got it last year didn't even get on there. Yeah, baby. Offer up, boys. Let's go. Somebody buy his ass. We do have to, and this is the top odds for Sky Bet. Top player in the net would be Neiled, and he's the only one on my team in there. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. So let's see what our boy here can do. Let's see. Blackmore. My mouse is acting stupid now, and it's starting to get on my nerves. It means my battery's gonna die soon. All right. Yeah, already better. And he's gonna battle with my boy for the for Shamar, but we'll have good backup this year. I'm not worried about it, and I might actually have to play them in a different way than I thought. We'll see. You have to add a number. Yeah, I know. You're not gonna make me do the number. They already gave me number 4. Alrighty, then here we go. Can we beat the Robin Hood Athletics? There are a ton of teams in this thing with Shire in the name. That's just like when you look it up. If you go in and you look up in the database Sutton, there are like 34 teams that have the name Sutton in it. So you literally could have a Sutton league. If you 5-1, that'll work. Quacky got a goal. Caffrey got a goal. Jordan got a goal. McKengo got a goal. Jordan got 2. 2 for Jordan, 1 for Quacky, 1 for McKengo, and 1 for Caffrey. You go, boys. Works for me. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what happens between the team we had in 2 games ago where we had 5 shots and lost to the team that's our normal team that gets 29 shots, 14 of them on, and wins 5-1. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting. It's definitely gonna get interesting, folks. It's gonna be a fun year. I got a feeling. I got a mean ass feeling about this. It's gonna be a fun year. Cassidy. On the loan again, do. He just can't wait to be on the loan again, do. Kadir Terzi. I do not think I need to sign anybody else right now. I got the goalkeepers. I got to look at my. I like the looks of my team. I think my team's going to be good. We'll see what happens. The nice thing is I still got money to spend on players. So I can go out and spend money on players if I need to. I can buy those players that I might need. I don't know if we'll still be in the, because in the upper in the league 2 and up, September 1st is the transfer window. No more transfers until January, and then January 31st is the transfer window, and no more transfers until the end of the year. You go from the 1st of probably June or whatever till whenever it opens. So I don't know if that applies to us or not. I'm not worried about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are rolling right along, boys. Oh, I'm happy. That's just going to be a fun year, man. It's going to be fun. That's all there is to it. Yo, what's up, Codename Jericho? What's going on, buddy? Oh, I believe, and thank you for that. I believe too. How you doing, bud? Hope you're having a good day. It is Sunday, all day, every day, Sunday. I wish football was on at a different time. I need what I need to do in order to be able to do my normal daytime on Sunday, which is the 10 o'clock. I like to start between 9:30 and 10 because it gives me, I don't have to do. I have 17 members of the thing, 269,000, and we're doing UK and Ireland. We could change that if we wanted to. We could almost go up there, but we're going to stay in the UK and Ireland because that gives us everybody there, so we don't have to worry about it. We have tied these guys twice and won once. Beat them 3-1, tied 1-1, and 2-2. Nice. Shirebrook Town, tough little team. They're not in the same level as us, but that's okay. They don't have to be. We left them in the past. But, yeah, we've been... one cup of coffee is all I did so far. I feel pretty good today. I don't feel so bad. I have, I did exactly what I always do. I'm gonna have some awful. I gotta go see my doctor soon. It's been, I'll see them. Not this week, next week. I go see all 3 doctors in like 4 days. And I need to see my doctor because I've got some kind of rash on my legs. I think it's from the laundry soap on my socks, but I'm not sure. And I kind of worry it's the same thing my mom has, which is not good. It's not a big deal. It just itches really bad, and it's all in like the shin part of my leg. So, and I've been sleeping weird, and I didn't fall asleep last night till almost 4 o'clock in the morning. So I got about 4 hours, and I don't feel bad this morning. It's just my arm is killing me. It literally feels like I'm sleeping, and someone is stabbing me in the back right now. I don't think so. Yeah, So you want to give me? Let me see this through. 210,000 for my second best score. Nah, I don't think so. That's one I'm gonna have to say no. Not gonna happen, fellas. You're not getting him. He's under contract for at least another year, maybe 2. I don't think so. Come back with a better deal, maybe. I honestly will not turn down any deal. And you got to be careful because I've already found that out the hard way. Well, I knew it, but fine. Fine, we'll make him captain. No, they'll come to me if they want. No, I don't think so. You might think that. I know better. I am his coach. I am his manager, and I will tell him where I want him or not. So, shut up. Stop telling me what to do with my team, man. I love how they do that. Well, we think you should put G-Cock as the... No, I don't think so. All right, we got here. Reserve head coach. You know what? Fine. You want to hire him? Fine. Oh, this guy could come in handy. John Holmes. Not that John Holmes. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, you're too young to know. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Yeah, I think we'll take that. We'll definitely get this one. Every season. Every season, the object is to try to get better at different positions, and it is not easy to do when you're down this far because, one, the guys you want to bring in that would be better for your position are not better for your position. So, okay, so John Holmes, I've had him. He's been one of my scouts for a long time. But yeah, he's a 12-10. But this gentleman is a 1311, and that's a little bit better, and it makes a little bit better. And you got to kind of try to increase it a little bit until you get to the point where you're a lot better than that. But you're not going to find guys like that to come to this team. We'll have to wait until we're 2 levels higher. Once we get once we get into the league itself in the League 2, then we'll start getting much better, hopefully much better guys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my team. Hold on one second. I'm blowing my nose. No sound. Ain't the massage? Wait a minute. Ain't the massage supposed to make them feel better? Yeah. I'm honestly, I think part of the problem is the month ago when I fixed my bathroom. All that work we did with the bathroom, I think, is what's got my arms and my back in such pain because there was a lot of work that I haven't done in a long time. Okay, so basically, I have a degenerative disease in my neck. The fourth and fifth and sixth are coming out. They're popping out. Okay, that's that's neither here nor there. I also have a problem with this tendon that runs up the side of my neck. Every once in a while, it'll get like seriously stiff and it's in pain. But I have a pinched nerve right here in the back of my shoulder, and it's just above the shoulder blade, between the shoulder blade and the spine, and it goes all the way to this thumb. So anytime I overdo this thumb playing video games or just in general, it will cause my whole arm to ache, and it's like nerve pain all the way up through there. Well, that's what kept me out for a year and a half, and I've got to the point now in my life where I'm saying, you know what? If the fucker falls off, it falls off. I don't care anymore. And oh, so what do? I used to be. That's what my biggest problem was when you know those totes you can buy at like the dollar store, the plastic totes with the plastic snap-on lids. I used to work for a company that made those, specifically the black and yellow ones that you can get at the dollar store or places like that. And there was a lot of that, and I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel when I went to the doctor. But then when I went to the doctor that was for disability, he told me, no, you're not. You don't have carpal tunnel. And I said, you're an idiot, and ended up quitting the job because I wasn't going to get to do. They made me sit there because I wasn't allowed to do the job for weeks, and they didn't want to pay me to sit at home. So they had me sit there, and we used this they made little plastic color beads that would make the colors, and they would melt them down and they were injectors. They made me sit there and separate those suckers from like white to pink to all these little colors in there just for something to do. So for 8 hours I sat at a little table like the desk I'm at now and separated those out. And they bitched at me because I wasn't getting them done fast enough. And I looked at that dude one day and I said, you know what? I said, you about the dumbest sumbitch on the planet. You have me doing something with my hands that are as intricate as that is because you don't want to have to pay for me to take time off, and then you want to bitch at me how fast I'm going? I said, no, I don't need this job, and walked out. And then I ended up going to California like 6 months later to work at one of the best jobs I ever had in my life. But yeah, I mean, it sucked because that kind of work is a pain. There you go. Hey, that's a pretty fun job, probably. I would imagine that would be fun. Hi. And Manchester City been winning that sucker every other year, it seems like. But yeah, we have. I wish to God that I could still work. I really do, because this one time a month bullshit really sucks. Now they tell me not to offer him a contract, but here's the thing: if he had better physicals, I would offer him a contract, or mentals, I would offer him a contract, because he's got good kicking. His handling's not real good, and his punching tendency and reflexes are good. But that's about it. So I'm not going to offer him one. He's here for a couple more years, and then he'll either leave or he'll go somewhere. He'll probably leave. But, you know, you got to... it just gets on my nerves sometimes. I've already offered Bartholomew a better contract because he came up last year and he's a beast and he's going to be a beast and he's going to be fun to play with in a couple of years. He's going to be awesome. I plug this one in too because it's not going to plug in right, but I'm going to plug it in anyway. I hate my phones not working the way they're supposed to. There you go. Come on now, charge, baby. Hopefully my son's going to bring some money home. He's went to work for his mom today. I need him to bring in about $200. If he brings home $100, I'd be happy. Then I get to fight with him about giving me some of it because, my boy, everybody's like, why you let your son live with you for free? I said, because he's my son. I take responsibility for him because he's not, my son doesn't have the most, he doesn't have the greatest social skills. He doesn't get it that, he'll come up behind you if he knows you. He sometimes will come up behind you and give you a hug around your back, down over your neck, and doesn't get the fact that that's not necessarily something that you should do. He's always been that way. He's got some issues. He's definitely what you would call a loner. I hardly ever see him. So there's been days where I'll see him for like 10 minutes out of the whole day. He stays in his room and streams and watches TV and sleeps. And I have no problem with that because it's like I like to do that too. It's not that I'm antisocial, I just don't have a way to go and do stuff that I want to do. I can't go out and walking around for me is too difficult. I don't have the ability to walk everywhere I want to. I live in a town that has hills. We live in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. So, like, the two biggest hills in town are half a mile. One's a half a mile long, the other's a mile and a half long. I used to live at the bottom of a mile and a half long hill. Not like, it's like, it winds up a little bit, but it's a freaking hill. And like where I live now, the dollar store is down a hill. The Family Dollar's not so far down a hill. Uptown, there's a hill up, and it's not easy for me to walk. I just can't do it, and it sucks. And it bothers me that I can't do that kind of thing. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Here they come. They're going somewhere. I heard them racing. Hell, walking to my dad's house sucks because I have a 4-foot hill to walk up to get to the parking lot of the pizza shop. Then I got a 10-yard hill to walk up to get to the road level. Then I got a 25-yard hill to walk up to get to the street level. Walking back, there's a hill to walk up that's a gradual 15-foot rise, pretty much, from my dad's house to there. And then coming down is all downhill. But, it just sucks. I hate it. I want to get a scooter because here you can ride a scooter around town as long as you got a car, you got a yellow jacket or something to let people know you're there. And to let us gone by. Money, 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 money. See ya. And more players I don't have to have on my team. See, I got lucky this year because I've actually gotten the ability to replace these players because they're not killing me. But I got 59,000 from him, which could go up to 79,000, which is better than it was. First one of y'all come to complain about it, you're out of here. So he's in the last year because I didn't say he's making 177,000. A lot of these guys are not coming back next year. We're gonna go high side this time, boys. We're gonna go with 135,500 high side for these. If you can win this shit, you should have did it last year. There you go. Confirm. All right, tactic one last time. As Lytle was out of there, he's not part of the starting team, so it doesn't matter. Did Johnny going in there and Giles is going in there because they're the only two players I can actually play besides Spencer. I could have put Spencer. You know what? Put Spencer in there for Giles. Giles is another one of them guys I wish would leave. Neil will be back 6 days, so he'll be back. Just gonna miss the fuck. Oh, that sucks. How long is he out for? 7 days to 3 weeks. So we're not going to have him back. Something happened to him. He didn't come back. I could have swore he was going to be back sooner than that, but oh well. That's right. Incentive, baby. It's what it's called, incentive. Let's get that, 500. That 500. That's kind of stupid. Ooh. Yeah, can you tell? Yeah, you can tell. You see how much darker it got in here? It's pouring. Yep, it's raining hard. It got dark out. I heard the ambulance or heard the fire station people going somewhere, and it got dark like real quick. The forecast that they're saying for today is you get this line of thunderstorms that's like half the state wide coming through, and they're kind of coming north to northwest, from northwest or north southwest to northwest or northeast sort of, and there's supposed to be some dangerous storms in there, which we won't get until probably another hour or two. But nice, 6-1. So they're calling for tornadoes west of or east of us after midnight. So it's going to get pretty bad. This storm's supposed to be nasty. I don't think I remember it being this dark at noon. It's freaking, what the hell time is it? It's 2:11 in the afternoon, and it looks like it's about to, the sun's about to go down for the night. I can hear it raining now. I remember it's kind of funny because I live about 30 miles northwest of Wheeling, West Virginia. And Wheeling's not, I mean, the biggest thing they have is a Grand Ole Opry. They have the Jamboree. There used to be a thing in our valley called the Jamboree in the Hills. That was one of the biggest country music festivals. The only thing that was bigger than it was Fan Jam, and it was like forever. It went from when I was born until like 20 years ago, and it hasn't been that long. Maybe it has been that long. But I can actually see the rain running off my roof now. That's how hard it's raining. Woo, baby, it's raining hard. But there was a point in time back when you would not think, because of the way that the valleys and hills are around here, that we would be able to affect Wheeling. But about 20 years ago, there was a flood that started at our town's old reservoir. It rained it was raining so hard that the cars parked on the side of the hill by my friend's house where we were staying, their wheels were half covered in water running down the side of the road. That's how much rain was coming down. And apparently it overflowed our spillway, and it led to a very bad flood for the whole area down there. And I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. But if you look at the maps, you see that it runs. There's a valley that runs just perfectly to get you from one spot to the other. And it's kind of weird, but it is. I like the rain. I like the storms. Where's the thunder? Where's the lightning? Come on, baby. Give me something. Give me something. We're having a good time, baby. I'm probably going to play these last two. Well, why? Why? Yes, we do. We need more scalps all over the place. He's a 13-11. Where's he at? Let's see. Brazil is better than that. 11-12. Oh, no, it was Holmes. 12-10. I'm going to look at them all because they might not be the best. 11-12. I already know he's not going to be better than the other ones. Mr. Holmes, you're out of here, buddy. See ya. I'm not adding scouts this year. Ben Close, there you go, Mr. Ben. You are now the under 21. You're the reserve coach, head coach. You'll have absolutely nothing to do all year. Congratulations on coming in. I think that's what I'm going to do. God damn, they just don't.